Twitch chat. What's up? Hey, Turtle of Fury. What a great name. Turtle of Fury. I'm trying to test something. I've had this weird sort of audio thing going on. I think it's from my microphone shaking and bouncing into a monitor. So I'm testing right now while I have it live. I should have done this before the stream, I realized, but hey, it's happening. So I'm testing it.
Hey there, Regis. How are you doing? Just now
I think I have it where it won't do it, but I want to make sure.
Someone got couple of Agamagans Hamel and then just had shop filled with Amalgadons
yes,
and
yeah.
Agamagans in no beast lobby. Interesting interaction.
It is indeed crazy, yeah. It's pretty wild, yeah. You can actually get all Amalgadons too if you have N'Zoth in a non-beast lobby and you have only your fish. You don't even get Agamagans. I mean, arguably better or worse depending on your perspective in cards, but it is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if that was intended or kind of overlooked or not. I don't know. But thanks for the bits. Oakheart, thanks for the 2 months coming back from vacation. Wow, hope you had fun. Where'd you go? Tell us all about it. How did it go? So excited for today. Oh, cool. What's going on today? Surely you don't mean just just to watch the stream. That can't be that exciting. That can't be that exciting. I think we're gonna try to climb some today. That said, I'm detecting a real problem here where I don't think I play enough. I have lost. We finished the last stream at like 2,300, but the thing is, we debuted in Legend at 2,100, and I haven't lost a single game since then. But I've fallen 600 ranks because I just don't play enough to overcome the natural MMR decline, because I've had, historically a lower MMR. Even though we went on like an 80+% win rate this month to Legend, my MMR is still low enough that there are people who are entering Legend with a higher MMR displacing me, so they're entering at like 2,000, so that pushes me down a spot. Another guy enters at 1,500, pushes me down a spot. So I gotta start playing more or streaming more or something, or we're never gonna gain on these ranks. But we'll give it a good 2.5, 3 hours today, see if we can't make some momentum. But I'm gonna lose games naturally too, so I have to gain 300-400 ranks maybe to stay even, and that may change over the course of the month. I don't know. We're still looking at like 20 days or something in the month almost, so I don't know. We'll see, but it's gonna make climbing hard if I just don't play enough. I'm not the get on for 8 hours and play all day kind of streamer, because I'm editing videos, living life to some extent, hanging out with the wife, etc. So we'll see. I may not be cut out for the try hard life. Maybe we'll just find out it's almost impossible to climb even with a good win rate if you're not playing enough. But maybe my MMR will start to normalize, or the game will be like, okay, yeah, this is pretty solid. You keep winning, and then maybe people will start entering Legend below me. Then we'll be a little bit more stable, and if we maintain a good win rate, we'll hopefully start to climb a little bit on the back of that. Okay, let's look for an early game to support this Arid Stormer. Perhaps on turn 2 or even on turn 3 is fine. Not perfect, but Cage Match is cool. It's a good card. She didn't read that message, I don't think. And I don't know why. Again, she didn't read the message, and I don't know why.
Welcome, boys.
Let's see if I can't.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I don't know how to refresh this. No, anyway. Sorry guys, I don't know why she's not reading messages today.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, even the testing message didn't work. Sorry guys. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'll have to take a look at it later. For now, I'm gonna concentrate on this game at least. But Hype Train active too. Oh my god, craziness.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
So oh, that worked. Okay, maybe it's length based. I don't know. Trudy, 600 bits. hopefully we can hit that 60%. I mean, we've been 80% so far, so that certainly doesn't seem to be a problem at the moment, but we'll catch up hopefully. Donzel with the 33-month sub. Oh my goodness, Donzel, dude. I always see you hanging out on Reddit, man. I see your name pop up constantly. Mataroo with 28 months. Thank you, Mataroo. And Where's Me for the 100 bits too says, we're behind you. And in honor of that, chat, let's sing it. Push it to the limit. Great song. Thank you, Where's Me, for the beautiful tribute there. Okay. We like Raid Leader or Worm better. Worm helps me play a Lily Pad Lurker next turn. I can Lightning Bolt and still play a Lurker if I'd like with coin, and it does give me another Lurker the turn after. I'm probably, I think, content to tempo the Lurkers 2 turns in a row. Even if there's nothing like super gross on the other side of the board, like even just hitting like a 2-3 or 2-2 or something. Got my headset on the right way around right now accidentally. I just realized, which is actually backwards for Hearthstone, because I like it not crossing my body. I actually have a wireless headset arriving in the mail tomorrow, so finally.
Regis, thanks for the great HS content over
Sponsor obligations shifted. Okay. You guys ever try to aim this perfectly? I certainly don't, but it's kind of fun. Oh my god, so many subs. Darkguard Druid with 17 months, and Jasper with 27 months. Liznad went 12-0 with a Taunt Paladin list. Wow, that's actually incredible. I thought that list was purely a meme, but it turns out it's awesome, huh? Fire Ellie's just not great here, right? I think I stick to the Lurker even if it's slightly off curve. It's not that many great targets. It is still just a 5-6. I think we can do better for the Fire Ellie. This also does a really good job against these frogs, right? So there's a good chance I'll want to play this and this or this and this next turn. Maybe even this and this if we're not looking to react to anything on board much, which I think is unlikely. Storm Strike's not bad. They're going to face tank it at least. Okay. That's cool. This may just be the... Oh, perfect for the Revenant. Oh my god, great totem roll. Not that any totem was that worrying, but that one's just awesome.
Your tryhard vid number 3 seems to only be
Awesome.
available in 360p video quality. Or is that just me?
The way you said that, this has been addressed. I don't know, man. It may just be slow on YouTube's end. I thought it was good to go when I published, but maybe not. Sometimes YouTube's really, really weird about processing. Yeah, they are being weird about it. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'd say just wait a bit. I thought it said it was done when I published, but I guess not. YouTube's been super weird about processing qualities lately. Like, they'll just randomly... Like, I have one stream VOD that I uploaded. I've uploaded it twice, and it never went to higher res. It just always says processing high res version or whatever. It's weird.
Maybe it just thought I was cursing.
Thanks for the heads up, though, Stealthy. Thanks to 18 months. Jesper, 27 months. Tribooties with 1,000 bits to pump the hype train. Yeah, I don't know. Where's the Beef also didn't have it read either. Maybe it's just getting starting up. I don't know. Let's see what the quality's doing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I will bring order. By fire, be purged.
Yeah, usually I always try to wait until the video's fully HD. I swear to God, it said it. I pushed it right before stream. I don't know.
Well, it read my
We'll
first
see.
cheer, but
Hopefully it
then
kicks in
stopped
soon.
for a bit.
Oh, really? Yeah, strange. Tremendous with 500 bits and 100 bits.
bit lady
And where's
hates
me with
me.
100 bits? Even when you call her out and make her insult herself, she still read it this time. Who knows? Who knows? Thanks, guys, for the level 1 hype train complete. Man, that's awesome. Okay. That's great. I need better cards than this, obviously. We need higher tempo. Man, I have not played a paladin this entire climb. Never thought I'd say that, by the way. I literally don't think we've played a paladin at all in standard this month. Or I mean maybe this month technically, but yeah, we have not played a paladin since we started tryharding. That's crazy. I played one right before we started tryharding. That was the last one we played. That's wild. Really unfortunate to not have a 2-mana play here. Oof. Hopefully we can hit something. I'd hate to have to hero power here. Certainly don't want a lightning bolt either. Ugh, gross. Terrible hand. You want to get these off your nimbuses, right? Yeah, that's maybe a better totem, I guess. Push this buff. Okay, the trading or going face? Probably hitting here, right? I'd hit here. I think that gives me a good... Let's go whack-a-null, actually, in this case, to preserve our curve a little bit better. We like the buff on this guy anyway. He scales pretty nicely. I'm worried about Paladin, though, for sure, because, like, Libram healing later, just taunts and stuff in the way. I just don't know the matchup, so that's going to hurt us a little bit, too. A lot of problems here. We went from every game being Paladin to no games being Paladin. It just completely shifted on us. It's pretty wild. What is that, another hand? Yeah, okay. A little bit more awkward. You kind of hate to Serpent Shrine this. Maybe you don't hate to Lightning Bolt it, though. I mean, what's the difference, though, really, right, I guess? What am I saying? If this had, Wind Fury and Rush, I'd be pretty pumped to play it, I guess. I guess I don't want to Serpent Shrine it because I want to buff this guy, or at the very least, I want to Serpent Shrine after. I think I might just tempo an Arid Stormer, though. Like, Lightning Bolt hit, buff this guy into a 4/4. Nimbus is off curve, right? So, feels... Maybe I just Serpent Shrine after and hit face with it. Yeah, that's fine. Doing it this way... I guess I could also do it this way and still Serpent Shrine, too. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? This is one of those moments where I'm absolutely overthinking this. It really does not matter nearly as much as I'm indicating it to matter. Regardless, I'm gonna stick to the filling the curve here. Like, yes, of course, the Rush Wind Fury upside on this is somewhat high, but it's also just a 2/5 right now. So let's just push while we can. This does leave my curve a little awkward too, though, because of the overload on the Lightning Bolt. I don't know. This all may be bad. Rally already. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. In case we get a Rushman in, I guess we do it this way, right? Okay. He's hard running Rally as well. What a crazy list, man. I love it. Good board here. Good damage follow potentially. That's scary, but I might just be able to go around that, right? Like, we just may not care. Make sure we hit the buff on the attacking targets, the Nimbus. Like, yes, we lose flexibility of the play, but it's very likely I'm probably going to want to play the weapon and just guarantee the buff this way. I unlocked Tavern regular tier 2 hero skin. Yeah, I got 2 now, I guess. I got Paladin because I liked the Judgment armor set, and I got what was the other one I got? Oh god. Oh god. I did not expect to get cleared there. Oh boy. Oh, crap. I kind of have to Earth Ellie, but the problem is it's going to overload so much that I can't Alec here. Which means I'm not setting up for the victory. And I'm also just not... I'm putting this to 8. That's not dead either. Guess I could kill that with, like, you know, a lightning bolt or something later. Holy crap. This really, really punished my line. The Samuro, man. Really hurt my line. Jeez. I'm probably dead here, but... I'm gonna play this over Totem just because it gives me slightly better flexibility, right? And it also, I guess, contests the Murger, which is nice. The Totem often will not. I could have got the Totem that buffed this to straight contest it, but that's, 1 in 4, so a little risky. Ooh, that's scary. Could be removal. I guess nothing like equality and stuff doesn't really push through this. I don't know. This is scary, dude. I need a setup for Alec here to be lethal, but I was about to say I'm 2 off, but I'm 9 off. So. Oh no, the taunt is so annoying. I really need Primal to bail me out. Serpent Shrine is way better for me than Dunk Tank, as is really Lightning Bolt, honestly, because I can play other stuff with it. The problem is, if I play this Primal and I hit the other Dunk Tank, I cannot clear and I will be dead. It's a 1 out of 3 to hit the other Dunk Tank. The question is, if I just play this Dunk Tank to clear this at Hero Power, am I gonna lose the game anyway? Am I gonna lose anyway? Oh, hype train done, by the way. Thank you, folks, for the level 1 hype train. I think I really need the Serpent Shrine. So we'll just lose here if I get Dunk Tank, but I think I have to take the risk. Oh, okay, Serpent Shrine's really nice. Oh, God. Okay, that's kind of scary for him, too. I might still just be dead, right? Clearly, there's buffs and direct damage and stuff that can all kill me here, but I think this gives me, more outs, basically. Yeah, just dead. We'd gotten a taunt there. Maybe we could have flipped it with Alec here, right? Stabilized here, or maybe these two together in a future turn, or overloaded now. Man, that Samuro just got me. We basically invested into wide board, said, hey, this minion, we're going to ignore it because we're going so wide, it's irrelevant, and then Samuro booms you on that one because you basically get punished for going wide. A little bit sad. Little bit sad. You redeemed a sub? Oh, cool. I'll buy it. Here, let me see. Where is it? Oh, you do. I see it. Perfect. Let's get it. Congratulations, Sir Jason C. Your 1-month sub is complete. Thank you for the 75,000 dust.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
A just cause is always
Make
worth
some
fighting
room
for.
by the hearth, won't you?
Fire be purged.
All right. Love this opener. Very nice. Well, actually, 3-drop would be better, but I'm still going to hold the Nimbus for the curve, right? 3-drop would be better, though. Yeah. Maybe we get another 2-drop off the Nimbus. Maybe I coin Nimbus into Kindling on 2. No, we don't do that. That's the one thing we don't do. Okay, Priest. I haven't played this at all, really, against Priest. I don't know what to expect. I think the goal is going to be direct damage, right? But I just don't know this matchup. We're still learning this deck. Unlike our previous deck, which we knew in and out, I feel like. I knew that one like, just a god. This one I don't know as well. Let's see. Priest matchup is slightly unfavored for us, it looks like. Slightly unfavored. Gonna go ahead and coin the Serpent Shrine here. Still a little wacky on curve, though, because I'll be corrupted or overloaded next turn. I'll have 2 mana to play. It still doesn't really fix the Nimbus problem with the discount. I mean, if I hit a 3-drop elemental, it kind of fixes the problem. This feels really wacky, though. Ooh. That could be amazing if we hit a weapon in time. Mudget with a prime sub. Thank you, Mudget, man. That's nice. Can you do some dust bets today? Oh, whoa, they got the weapon. Oh, no. A mod can. It's hard for me to do them just because I get too busy, but a mod is certainly welcome too. I would love it, in fact. Okay, that fixed our curve, sort of. It still feels bad because of this weapon, though.
You've got
Ooh.
me fired up.
Ooh, renew too. Oh god. I see why we're unfavored. This is a fast start too for this priest, because they basically got a high tempo play off the conjurer. The hothead was a really low cost, you know, super efficient play as well. Oh man, this sucks for us. Oh god, this is bad. Oh man, I really need to play an elemental to get the lurker down, but it's like the Stormer's just gonna die to trades. Oh boy. This is just terrible, isn't it? If I go dunk tank trade, I mean, do I really ever win this game? Basically, my whole hand is stranded because I break my elemental chain. Like, I need to top deck, like, exactly, I don't know, cheap, probably like a cage match or something to fill in the curve.
My head is in the clouds.
This sucks. So this recoding seems so genuine. Not sure why I thought that. I don't know what you mean, Trebidius. I think I'm just screwed. I'm just gonna trust this next turn. Hitting this does nothing, it just lets it go again.
Damn, I also misspelled recording.
What recording are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Alright, so we can lily pad that. It still doesn't feel good though, because now that 1/3 is just chilling. I have the taunt in the way, right? So I have to hit the frog first, because this has taunt. So this always contests the lily pad. I guess I just have to say that's fine. Apotheosis is a punish for leaving minions on board, but it's a 1/1, so I think I just kind of have to say, yeah, don't worry about it. You know,
Yeah, I also
clean it
don't
up
know,
with
but
dunk
my
tank or
brain
something in
was
the
also
future.
Watching YouTube with Regis mode, and then I am like, no, that is not right.
Oh, I got you. You're saying it felt like a recording. I understand. At first, and then you realized you were live. Oh boy. Where is my lily pad lurker at? Man, this has been brutal. I can't seem to catch a break here.
The calm before the storm.
All right, that's damage at least. But I am barreling towards an Azoth that's gonna summon another light shower, potentially a future taunt, a poisonous minion. I'm not feeling good here. We still got 25 to go. This is 6, 9, 12, 16 damage, I guess, technically. That's not a dunk tank, is it? That's a dunk tank, I think. I think he was planning to dunk tank, right? Because he was thinking about going face to clear these. It had already been corrupted because of the light shower. Okay, we need to play around dunk tank then. As best we can, anyway.
For no one but me.
Wailing Vapor sort of plays around dunk tank. Gyroworm does not. Like having 2-3 health minions, right? Something lives to the dunk tank. Serpent Shrine sometimes plays around dunk tank, but not really. And the Overload stalls out an Alakir. Not that I necessarily need an Alakir. All right, I'm gonna get punished for this, but I'm gonna hedge against the dunk tank. Now that I say that, Psychic Conjurer, maybe it was just a Serpent Shrine portal, because Psychic Conjurer. Okay, well, same difference. It only pulls from deck, right? Did I already have both dunk tanks in hand when he played the second one, right? I'm not sure it's even possible that that was a dunk tank, now that I say that. Did you make Dexter get a real job to pay rent? He hasn't been streaming? Didn't he just take off one day, like Friday?
Flames on the
I thought he
side of my
tweeted and said, like, I'm not streaming today. He doesn't normally stream on weekends much, does he? I guess maybe occasionally. Ugh, regrets, man. Now I don't have an elemental chain. I kind of screwed up there. Alec here feels really bad here because you're just leaving this up. I guess I just trust the Divine Shield for lack of literally any other play. I think we are completely screwed to an Azoth regardless this game. Like, we just took too long to get there. I think we're just so dead. I just don't have the pieces necessary to win this. If there's no N'Zoth in hand and they start running out of gas, I mean, maybe, right? What? I love this guy's deck. It just does not even care. It is just straight up a thief priest. It's amazing for it, too.
Yeah, Regis gave Dex real job of scrubbing his golden toilet.
These breakpoints are crazy. He would be proud to do it. 4 health is just so hard to deal with. I need a fire Ellie. I do not want to send 6 damage into this minion, right? It just feels so bad. Maybe I get a rush minion here.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
No, if I'd gone face, I could have. Oh, I know. Oh, that feels so bad. How could I have known? Ah. I had no way to know. Ah. If I'd gone face though, right, I would have. I guess I could have gyrowormed it anyway and still lightning bolted it. Maybe it's always right to go face just in case. Might just be the right play. My thought was I don't want to have to commit, you know, like an attack because then I heal. But if I'm gonna end up playing the gyroworm anyway, you always have the 2 additional increments of non-minion trading damage. So maybe it's just better to do that just to be safe. MB Doom, dude, thanks for the 5 months, good sir. Is the Keymaster high priority here? I certainly don't think so. Oh, whoa. Condemn? That's cool. Oh, the dunk tank. It was a dunk tank! Oh my god, and it's so perfect here. Wow. I am super screwed. This game's over. It's just impossible to get there, right? Even if I draw Vosh Prime at this stage, I don't have any spells left. Look at that. I got all spells and no minions. Yeah. Okay. You talk about Hearthstone so scientifically, do I? I don't know. That's, oh my god, we lose 70 ranks when we lose? Oh. God. Oh man, we lost 50 ranks when I lost a second ago. Oh, it's going to be so impossible to climb. We're going to have a 100% win rate. I like Elemental Shaman a lot less than Death Rattle Demounter, by the way, as far as like understanding the deck. But I think we'll get better at it as we go. I think we'll get better.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you? Ragnaros!
Hey, snack pack, dude. Thanks for the prime sub. And hey, Kirsten Lopez, by the way. Good to see you always. All right. Token would like be cool with a dunk tank, but the problem is corrupting it, right? For dunk tank to be good against token, we're basically on turn 6, I think, which is just too far out. So I think just going for minion tempo is probably more advisable, isn't it?
Welcome, boys.
To either race them down or just give me trades on board.
How's the climb going? Also, should I craft your death rattle DH or is it not worth it? I have the dust.
Stand curve this way. Good at lagging with 7 months. Climb is going pretty well. I mean, we just lost 2 in a row, but frankly, that's the first time we've lost 2 in a row this entire climb. And darn near the first time we've lost 2 in a stream. We've had a pretty insane win rate. But I don't know. This Elemental Shaman is... I'm not sure I love it yet. Might be better off with an aggro Doomhammer list, but that's also pretty spooky. God, dude, it's so crazy, man. So crazy. I think I just go for the weapon, keep the elemental rolling. Although, if I go cage match into kindling this turn, I'm probably playing the weapon next turn, which is definitely a little off curve, a little wacky. Which means it's harder to play the lily pad lurker on 5. I think it may be too late to play the lily pad lurker on 5, but we may not have a choice. Your new alert voice lady has such a husky voice. Yeah, we didn't really pick it. She just kind of... That one time we were trying to fix it, and I just didn't know what to do. Alright. I really didn't even overload that turn, despite building out this crazy turn 2 board. It's so hard when they don't overload, because now he gets a recovery turn as well. It's like, how do you do that without overloading, man? It shouldn't be possible, right? Dunk Tank could be great now, but it just takes a minute. It just takes a while to get there. Oh, Earth Revenant is... I have to take it, I think, right? I can't wait. It's so cool later, but there's no 1 health boards ever happening again this game. So just clearing the 1 and setting up the taunt to eat 2 more is probably the best I can do. Clearing 1 matters because it may stop an Arbor up. It may stop a Soul of the Forest, right? It's actually a pretty big deal to even clean out just 1. Guidance, did he take 1 or 2 here? Big deal based on the overload, right? Took 1. Okay, so not overloaded. Lily Pad Lurker here definitely doesn't feel necessary. The cool thing is, though, it corrupts the Dunk Tank. So I think it might be right, just so that I have the Dunk Tank squared away. Just in case I need it, right? Because they may want to reload with, like, yeah, I don't know, Glowfly Swarm or something, right? And don't have a buff for it. And then I have this to clear it. So that we're just wiping their board really nicely. Like, there's no other way I could have gotten this done, right? So if I didn't corrupt there, like, yeah, it feels terrible to hex a 2-1 Gibberling, but it, as you can see, might be game winning. So just lining it up better this way. 7 plus 3 is 10. This is these 2 together with the weapon is another plenty of damage. So we have lethal setup, assuming no taunt or heal. Da-da-da-da. Are there better hex targets? Well, theoretically, right? Like, you know, you could say Soul of the Forest guy sort of thing, but no, probably not. But there's better onboard plays if you're trying to maximize tempo, right? Like, we could have played 3 things, developed a weapon, done a bunch of other things. It's not so much as like, what's the best hex target, as like, what was the opportunity cost setting up? So not an ideal hex target, not a terrible one by any means, fine. They did develop taunts. Is that gonna be enough to stop me here? Let's start like this, see what happens. A rush minion might change my math here. Or a buff minion as well. Ooh, fancy. That's gonna push that to 3. That's 8. Might actually just depend on what this weapon buffs, huh? Let's see. 8. Oh no, it doesn't matter. 8, 9, 12. I can't get there, so we just clear instead then, of course. It's fine. All good. We missed anyway, so. All right, hopefully this is enough board to secure a lethal next turn. Certainly feels like it should be. They have a 1/1, some random spell we don't know about. I guess it could be like a Cenarian Ward or something. I don't know if there's a discount left for it, but it could always be a Lightning Bloom Cenarian Ward kind of thing. And then we'd have Lily Pad at least. Did it do? Dungar streaming. I hate you guys. I hate the Dungar comparison so much. He looks like such a goon. That's why it bothers me. He's like so goofy looking, dude. What wondrous power! I still don't have that hero portrait, by the way. I need to get it. Okay, how much did we gain there? We gained 60, roughly. 60. Actually, I think like 40 or 58 or something, but 57 maybe. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Hey guys, I got some thumbnail sketches for the artwork this time around. Clearly, these are not finished. They're just thumbnails for ideas. Which of these do you guys like best? Kind of covered with my fat head, aren't I? Which of these do you like best? Regis is a statue in Valley of Heroes. Me riding the griffin over the city. Me on the throne. Or me with a little cat from Little Timmy. Everybody says D almost. I think I agree with you. D is definitely the most epic feeling. Seems like D is very popular. Okay. That's my instinct as well. I think, frankly, they would all be cool, but these were all go. Okay. Need faster plays, obviously. Can't get away with greedy, even 3-drops, I don't think, in this matchup. Like this one, this is fine. Cool thing about Wailing Vapor is... if I play it for 0, I lose a... oh my god. I literally just forgot to play it. My brain... I was literally in the middle of talking about it, and I still didn't play it. Oh boy. I was sick all day yesterday. I'm blaming it on that. That's the only logical explanation. I was protecting it from removal or something. I don't even know. I really was sick all day yesterday. I felt terrible all day yesterday. I laid in bed all day yesterday. I had an upset stomach and crazy, like, nauseating headache, which is really rare for me. I don't hardly ever have that. This curve feels very awkward, right? Really wish we'd hit this on 2. It would have been amazing. Can play the weapon next turn, but I float a mana 2 turns in a row. I think I just Serpent Shrine for now. We just play the cage match next turn to open up this on 5. We're probably gonna float a mana again, but there are quite a few 3-drops in this deck as well. Like, so I could hit a 3-drop that feels decent. Fireheart's a 3-drop. I don't think she feels decent though. Definitely want to prime the elemental chain, so let's go ahead and do this as bad as it feels. Okay, if we don't get a good lurker target, you know, we can just whack an all hero power or something. That's probably worth. He traded in a way that probably makes that worth the lurker. I could save it for the next lurker, but it's gonna be hard for me to force anything. Can still play a Fire LA next turn if I Kindling now, so I think we will. Let's go ahead and kill the frog, as opposed to sneaking in 2 face damage. Could interrupt a bigger attack later when I have things like weapon in the way, right? I did corrupt... oh, I didn't corrupt this because of the Kindling. Oh, that might be a mistake. Shoot. Remember that for later, because that is a feel bad. Let's remember that for later. I forgot about that. That's kind of a sneaky feel bad moment there. Man, they have so many more cards than me, but Fireheart can narrow that gap. I just want to wait to play her until like the last moment, right? Like when I kind of have to. to make sure we squeeze as much value as possible out of her. They haven't even coined yet. What is in hand? Wackanole plus Gyreworm again, maybe? Serpent Shrine, I guess, probably. Storm. Oh, buff Stormer. That's pretty sneaky good, yeah. That's pretty good. Good Wackanole target for me, at least. Or perhaps an even better Gyreworm target. Yeah. Do I want the healing totem buffed for 1 extra damage now, or do I want the Gyreworm buff to eat a better hit on the Wackanole? I guess I want the healing totem buffed.
By fire, be purged!
Because now he's like incentivized to hit the Gyreworm, which means this 1 damage might kind of linger on board for a bit or two. Plus, it's actually decent with Totemic Reflection off of Instructor Fireheart, which is not a thing that's impossible to see. Oh, he's gonna kill the totem anyway. Okay, leaving the higher damage minion on board. That is intriguing to me. I find that very surprising, actually. Can still clear it on board. Let's play for Fireheart, though. She has some great answers to this, potentially. We are at a pretty healthy threshold for mana as well. Serpent Shrine's a bit awkward, unfortunately. Vivid Spores is really bad. No Fin is also not that helpful. I guess we just still Serpent Shrine. I just wonder if this is like risky. If I don't hit a good follow-up to this, I may end up just wasting all this damage off the Serpent Shrine. Maybe the other problem is, right, I maybe should have attacked this first because I wanted to buff this to 4 and clear it, but then of course you don't know what you're gonna get. Let's just do this. I'm gonna hit a rush minion anyway, so it's all good. Not a rush minion. Not a rush minion. Okay, this actually makes my math a little bit better in a weird way. Not really, though. It's still pretty bad. We'll take guidance. I need spells. This is value at least. Yeah, maybe I should have just trusted the damage. Just ended up sending 9 into that thing, or yeah, 9 instead of 7. I just, the breakpoints were always weird though, so who knows. Yeah, I went from having the low value hand to having perhaps a higher value hand, although they got a Fireheart too, so we'll see. Ah, there's the 4 health card. That's what they needed. That's what I needed last turn. Everything's 3s, man. This deck does line up like numerically like that a lot. A lot of 3 damage outputs. A lot. I'm sad about their healing too. Like, not only they clear, they heal 4, which, you know, this is clearly still a health race at the end of the day. All right. Do they get another playable card? I sure hope not. Cheap spell damage is fine. I don't care about that. I care about the Fireheart value, I think. That's a card draw card at least. That's something. Fire Alley? Lightsteed? What am I gonna do with this, man? It is big, I guess.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Gyreworm's awesome. Okay. Oh, it's not active though. Sad. They have random spells, so I'm a little bit scared to like commit the board, right? Like they might just tidal wave me. You know, I don't know. They finished on a spell that we don't know. It didn't have to be a cheap one, right? It could have been a big one. So kind of scary to invest in a board, but that's not looking like a tidal wave at least. That's the last Fireheart card, isn't it? Must be a lightning bolt? Maybe another lifesteal heal? Molten Blast. Okay, sure. Prioritizing the value, which kind of indicates they're stretching this game out in their mind, as opposed to like killing a tempo play, right? So that may indicate one of 2 things: that they have some life gain, that they think the game's gonna go long. It's a few potential indications there. Well, this is certainly a good answer to that stuff. Although, once again, 5 is a very awkward number. At least I do have some decent trades this time. Healing totem would be cool. Nice. Okay, we're very close to lethal, right? Actually, my god. I didn't have it this turn, I guess, because they had a taunt, but we have 10 damage just chilling here at any given moment, so let's certainly keep an eye on that. Good at lagging. No, it's not normal, as you well know, or you probably wouldn't be asking. I think you mean to say, is it intended, perhaps? No, YouTube's being really annoying. I don't know, man. They're just... I swear to God, it said it was done processing, and then it's still just not. It's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. 10, 12? Let's see if guidance finds me a lethal. I believe that certainly does. Quite a bit of damage. My god. That is a little overkill, guidance, man. No, man, I don't know. YouTube's just being annoying. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm pretty certain it suggested it was high res, and then it's just now not. So I'm a little annoyed. Thanks for asking, by the way. Yeah. It's taking an abnormally long time to process too, so it makes me nervous it's never going to. Like I mentioned this earlier, I have one stream VOD that just never processed. It just, YouTube was like, nah, not gonna do it this time. I waited a whole day. Eventually I just published it because I couldn't wait any longer. I just had to. They were just like, nah, you don't need it. Don't worry about it, man. Screw you, bro. How hard do I push for a 2-drop follow-up to these Wailing Vapors? I don't... Let's see if I hit one right and then decide if we want to coin the Vapors right away or not. I don't think Earth Revenant's very good against Priest, though. How many subs for a hot tub stream? I would need a hot tub. I don't need subs. I need a hot tub, man, not subs. I don't have room for a hot tub. It would take up like my whole backyard practically. I would have a tiny walkway around the hot tub and that's it. My backyard is like the size of a hot tub. They have an answer, really? Oh, that's annoying. Don't have both, please, God. That'll be extra annoying. Priest doing priesty stuff. Let's play the top deck. Maybe it triggers them a little bit, makes them tilt. Try hard stuff, you know. Great curve for us. I mean, I got a debate here. I think since I have 2 elemental triggers, right, I want to keep the elemental triggers rolling on this one. It's a crazy good roll, by the way, too. Priest seems really hard to beat in this. It's only slightly unfavored when we looked, 47%. That must just be like times they don't have like the good answers early and you just sort of overwhelm them. I don't think we're likely to see that too consistently though. I have a feeling, well, I guess we're going to see it 47% of the time according to the data, but I don't know. It just feels like to me seems less favored than that even. Oh my God. At least the better minion here lived, but that is brutal, dude. Stop. Stop it, please. I'm already dead. All right. Condemn's annoying. You know, any priest card really is annoying. Renew into Condemn is going to be extra annoying because it's just more healing. Man, they had a great hand. They hit the Amalgam too. They hit Devouring Plague, like just the perfect counter. That's Condemn for sure. They snap grabbed it, so always Condemn. Oh, we might have a shot here. Oh my God, it's not a Condemn. Oh my goodness. I like that guy because he has a high health total. I don't want to buff him. He's, you know, like, sure, I could try, but I want to just get the damage out now, right? Like, let's just take what we got, get the instant damage. We don't want to wait. Like, you know, I could try to net 2 extra by playing him first, but that's on a future turn. I'm going to take the 1 now. A damage in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, as they say. You know. Okay. Is this going to live? So I have a sick 50-50 here. Like a vitally important 50-50 here. Let's see. Oh. Now the 2 damage would have been amazing, of course. Let's see. Thinking about Soul Mirror here. Healing Totem would be cool. That's the worst one against Soul Mirror. Playing this so that Soul Mirror, the Arid Stormer that survives, won't be able to clear itself. It would have to hit into the taunt, right? Like, I have enough damage on board. Developing like an additional Arid Stormer doesn't feel that useful. But playing around his key 7-mana removal spell seems a little more sensible to me. There are obviously other things that could be good or perhaps better against a board state like this, because I am actually establishing far less damage, but let's play around that key breakpoint, right? Ooh, I think I was good until the Desperate Prayer. Now I'm thinking maybe I don't have it. Lily Pad trade, that's 4, 6, 9, 12 with the lightning bolt. Yeah, we got it still. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, maybe that 47% is not as crazy as I thought. That didn't feel so bad. I don't even feel like we really had the nuts, and I feel like he did have the nuts, sort of. Yeah, I don't know. That felt pretty okay. That felt pretty good. All right. Is the video in HD yet? I'm gonna keep checking. Still not in HD. Man, YouTube is so annoying sometimes with that stuff. There's no indication of how long it's gonna take. There's no process. It's either done or it's not done. And it just takes usually, like, the last video I uploaded was done in 3 minutes. This one is now an hour gone and it's still not fixed. So frustrating. Oh yeah, the totem did come in clutch. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if we would have had lethal without the totem. There might have been a path with just trading, but I didn't explore it just yet. Like weapon hits and trading and stuff could open something up. Harry Potter? Well, call me Voldemort, baby. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. I lose in that scenario. Why do I want to be Voldemort? I lose. Call me Hermione. All right, good 1-2, but we're falling apart pretty quick after that. What a taunt! I'm the loser. You're going to defeat me. A festival for the elements. Okay. This sucks. I literally not having a turn 3 play on this deck would be heartbreaking because it's like the whole deck's three mana stuff. I really need to hit a 3-drop here. I mean, honestly, even dunk tanks on 4 suck. Oh, if he's just toteming, that does give me a slight reprieve, but I still would really like a 3-drop. Okay, perfect. This one's debatable, right? Clearing the minion kind of makes some sense, but no, I don't think I will. It's bad in a few very specific scenarios when I leave it alive, I guess. It's like, you know, Serpentine Portal into something with an attack buff. Whack-a-Mole Hammer is another one. But not actually that bad, because it doesn't really trade well or anything. Doesn't really change much math-wise. Dungeoneer's solid. I really, really would love to get a 1 mana elemental here. Like, just would love it. Just so much. I got an 8 mana elemental. Now my elemental chain is broken. Okay. Since that buffs into 2 damage now, I kind of have to hit it, unfortunately. Oh, no! No! That's so bad for me. I need that lily pad lurker, man. That's why I really, really wanted the elemental chain to keep rolling, right? I'm just hardcore, super sad now. Still gonna play it. We're gonna just tempo it. This activates for next turn. We corrupt twice, which is insane. So, just gonna tempo the 5/6.
Was misguided.
No, it was guided. It was a guided missile right to your face. Ugh, man, losing my elemental chain. Maybe not killing that totem is gonna haunt me to the end of my days. It's brutal now. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can clear the taunt, but it feels really not great. Feels actually really bad. This dies to a dunk tank, so I'm not as worried about that. Let's just kept the elemental chain going. Is there ever a world where I don't trade? I don't think so. We risk the taunt getting kind of stuck when I can maybe just end this game going face, right? Like, there's a world where I perhaps just don't even hit minions ever again. Probably have to because they're just getting too big, but... Oh, man. If I go face here, they're at 13, and I have 11 damage chilling. Even more, theoretically, with the Outlook here set up. I think that I just think the dunk tank serpent shrine here is too good, though. Oh, this is really debatable, right? Like, do you just go face and try to win this race? Or do I try to establish another minion, right? You know what I could do? I could dunk tank face, serpent shrine the minion, leave this one up, right? It puts them at 12. Next turn, I would have 10. Or if I attack now, even 7 over the top. Oh, no, I wouldn't have that. I'd have 4. What am I saying? I'm using a dunk tank now. I'd have 4, and they'd be at... What would they be at? Hitting the minion. So they'd be at 9, and I'd have 4. That would set up an Alec here for later. I'm going to do it this way. Gonna kind of take a... Oh, God. Oh, God. Wish that was something I could have gotten. Oh, I could have done it in the other order. Oh, God, I could have done it in the other order. Oh, God. I could have done it in the other order. Oh, of course. We need to play for that. Gidra's a real thing that happens not that insignificantly often. This could have been a 6... 9 that would have obviously traded. Oh my God. What a lost opportunity. Spell damage too. Yeah, you should always serpent shrine first. Yeah, I definitely, you know, learning from this deck as we're seeing. Man, I really want to do it again, right? Like I'm 2 off here. Now I think I just set up for the Alec here, though, right? Like, we just whack an old face. Alec here sets up lethal. You know, they may have a taunt. I don't know. We'll see, right? Alec here is going to deal 8, though, with the weapon. And I have the 3, too. So, theoretically, 11 damage here is possible. I might be dead. Of course, 9's not much health. So, there's a good chance we're just dead. But... we're going to take a lot away from this game, at least. We learned a ton. Double lightning bolt, doomhammer. Wow. Brutal. We learned a lot. Always serpent shrine first. So many Well, are there any? There's not really any negatives either, right? Like theoretically, there could be some spell bursts you don't want to activate, but certainly Ghidra you want to activate. Trying to think what other 3-drops exist. I'm sure there aren't really any downside ones. Why would there be anything that had a downside? But quite a few upsides. Spell damage upside and spell burst upside. Oh, there's also like the spell burst mage minion we saw earlier. That would have cleared the 5/4. There's the Ghidra, of course. Yeah, it's just a lot of upsides. Again, I can't really think of a downside. Man, is Injured Blade Master still in Standard? It says it is on the thing. I feel like I haven't seen an Injured Blade Master off of a Serpent Shrine yet, though. Not even just like me playing, but my opponents as well. Just looking at all the 3-drops here.
And the Fire Lord has answered.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep one of these. Let's keep one of these. Thoughts on Italy's victory? I did actually watch it. I don't normally ever watch football, but I did watch it. It was pretty exciting. I was, the penalty kicks and stuff at the end were just absolutely crazy. I was rooting for England, I guess. I don't really have a stake in it, but they seemed kind of underdog-ish, so I was sort of rooting for them. And I know more English folks than I know Italian, so naturally inclined to England. Heartbreaking though, like just crazy. How it all unfolded was wild. Crazy stuff.
Turn up the heat.
Poor guys missing the penalty kicks is like, oh man. Really feeling the heat, I bet. Feeling the stress of that. Must be miserable. Alright, forcing a whack-a-knoll without a minion's always, I think, pretty nice. Yeah. Would love the coin and fire Ellie, I probably don't want to overload this turn. Yeah, we're looking a little awkward here. I guess we can always hit a Nimbus if we want to, but then I lose coin. If I go coin Nimbus now, I can play a Marsh Spawn next turn, which, again, I don't have a play with, but the Nimbus could certainly find me one. Let's just go for minions now. Gives me more choice next turn, too. Fire Ellie on coin is not, like, so good that you feel like you have to do it. Okay, this is certainly something cool, at least. Maybe just go Revenant into Kindling this turn. That sort of thing would be fine. Save the Kindling discount for the future. Probably do want to go Marsh Spawn, though, because there may be a moment or two before I cast a spell again. I bet we don't want to lose that opportunity. Plus, we could find a spell to fill the gap, I'm sure. Either a 1 or 2 mana spell could fill in nicely. So we'll try that, I guess. See how it goes. Oh, interesting. Bloom is kind of cool. Go to 4 mana. Could still play a Revenant. I overload 2, which means next turn I'd have 4 mana. If I go no Fin can stop us, that's pretty good too. Oh, no, it's not. I can't play it. I have to Bloom to do that. I guess we take the Bloom. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to really win the board here. Do we want to get a Kindling in as well? Yeah. I don't see why not. Gonna leave that dude up. I think it doesn't, right away contest the Revenant. Certainly with a support card it would, but I keep it 2/2 this way, so should be fine. If it, for some reason, weren't to trade, I do have another Revenant next turn, but I think that's unlikely. I think a Serpent Shrine or a weapon or Gyre Worm or one of the 87 different ways. Oh, that could be nice, actually. That's kind of gross. That needs to die. I think Revenant trade will make that happen. These Revenants aren't great, though. You gotta say, like, this is probably not the right matchup for them, I guess. But I don't know. It's a crazy output card. I always said, like, I think this card is nuts. It just needs a deck, and it finally found one. I just don't think this matchup's the dream matchup, although apparently enough to get us there. I didn't feel like we were in a great spot by any means. Okay. Level 205 and 206. I must have finished a quest, eh? Spend 500 mana, boy. Waldo, don't, man. I won't redeem it at the moment. I mean, you can spend it, but we haven't done Battlegrounds lobbies in so long. I wouldn't stress about it. Is the YouTube video processing done yet? Let's see. No, YouTube is
Ragnaros!
actual garbage. YouTube, what in the heck, man? Process the video.
By fire be
It should never take this long. Oh my god, I hate YouTube sometimes. I am dependent on it, but boy, do I hate it sometimes. Okay, Wailing Vapor. Yeah. That is not a hand. You know, dunk tanks are definitely important for this deck. There's no denying that. Like, they're very vital damage output cards, but I gotta say, they sure feel bad when you draw them early. I feel like I would rather have any other card in the deck almost. You know, I love getting them off Dungeoneers and things. That's fine when they're, you know, relevant later in the game, but it just sits in hand stranded. I mean, I guess that's true for most of the damage cards, but I do feel like Lightning Bolt's flexibility and Serpent Shrine Portal's minion output both make those feel more welcome.
Nature waits for no one but
Oh
me.
boy, another dunk tank. Oh joy. All right, this helps get the elemental chain rolling perhaps, but I'd hate to have to totem alongside it. So hopefully we hit something off of it or a card to support it. That might be a Bulwark of Azeroth, which the moment we'd be pretty good at handling.
There's no shelter from my fury.
The calm before the
I don't know if that would, oh my god. If they just equip Bulwark here and don't go like Coin Brawl or something, I mean, that'd be nice. I don't even know if a Coin Brawl would be that bad. This is, you know, a lot of minions, but they're not like super high value or anything. Looks like actually Ranker would be kind of annoying here too. Heal 6. I mean, you would leave me with 4 damage output though.
armor. Lightly used armor.
All right. Just Gyre Worm here. I hate all these stupid dunk tanks though, man. Oh, Bear off afterwards. Oh, he is totally setting up for a Ranker. Okay. That is a 2-turn Ranker setup if I have ever seen one. I think I just go face and then Gyre Worm the Barov. It takes 1, which is fine, but I net all the damage. Like trying to preserve the minions is stupid because Barov is gonna die anyway, right? So like we might as well kill it. Oh, I guess in that case I'm actually better off trading a 2/1 in, so I net the 3 face, and it doesn't make a difference on board anyway, and this stays at a full health total. Okay, yeah, that's better. I lose 1 by not buffing this thing, but that doesn't matter because it's gonna die as soon as I play the minion anyway. Oh, would I rather net 1 extra damage and have the Gyre Worm take 1 extra damage? Because that is also another line. Yes, I would rather the Gyre Worm take 1 damage and net 1 damage. So this is the maximum damage output that I can net here. Yeah. I certainly don't care if the Gyre Worm takes the damage. Especially if I get Healing Totem. Yeah, okay, it's even better. But I netted 1 extra that way, which you never know, right? That could make all the difference. If he is going to go Ranker here, it's, you know, it's fine, but it's certainly not as exciting as it would have been. Maybe it wasn't a Ranker, but like I said, the Barov was going to clear anyway, so. Why protect minions that are going to die regardless? For 2 damage, you could theoretically do that, but if he nets 45 million off the Ranker, I think you end up regretting it, so. Develop a fatty, put them in lethal range here soon. Dunk tanks are like enough. We have enough damage in hand right now. It's just mana cost is a little bit tight. Deal 8 this turn. Probably rather develop any sort of minion if I can. Might be a game where we don't develop any minions to play around Ranker, but I don't think that's good. All right, where are they gonna spend this mana? Oh, another fatty to develop. I love it. Okay. Not gonna play a small minion. I don't think it does anything. We set up for lethal anyway next turn. We have 10. Well, I guess that doesn't set up against hero power. But it just gives him a card draw and maybe a ranker play as well. So I just don't see the reason to play this dude. Oh, okay. Bulwark. All right, that's gross. That's actually really annoying. We thought that he might have had it, but now we know for certain. Why doesn't this go face? It's 5. Yeah, let's just start doing it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was going to play this on 9, but I forgot about the overload on the Serpent Shrine. Oh, man, I got to wait a turn. Probably fine to go by with a Fireheart anyway, so it's okay. So, yeah, we need to chip through 4 more hits. 2/2s might be good at that, but they also just farm Ranker if he plays any minions, so I don't know. This could get hairy for sure. Stuff like Alakir, Whack-a-Mole would be nice. You know, anything that... Blades. Oh. Okay. I see it. I gotcha. Is there anything that gets to attack? That makes sense to me. This is probably the... Oh, Alakir is actually nuts. It's 2 charges. That's awesome. Okay. And a threat, of course. Do-do-do. 2 to go. It works so good sometimes. Man.
I can take the hit.
It just totally slows you down sometimes. Is this lethal? No, because he's 16 now. Definitely not. Do we just develop a scrapyard here? I think so. It's pretty annoying for a warrior to deal with. It may be negated to some extent by the last bulwark charge, but I could just throw a lightning bolt in, right? And then I get to hit for 7, so I think it would be okay. Hopefully it sticks, you know, or demands a ton of removal that's awkward. This looks like a ranker to me. Yeah. Okay. Bladestorm too. Wow, that's good. All right, this is a Fireheart turn. They're back to 23. 24. Serpent Shrine would be a good finish if the Fireheart doesn't find stuff to do it instead. Wow, I don't really want these. Let's go Serpent Shrine to finish off that last charge. Still develops as well, which is nice. Oh man, that would be really sick. Do I take the Revolve? I think just because I get another spell, yes. I don't think the minions are actually going to get much better on average, but I think I just get another spell, which is always really nice. Storm Strike being more damage seems good. Oh, that's fun. Oh my god, I got another Morshan Watch Post. That's funny. This doesn't draw anything, does it? No, of course not. No Murlocs for me. Mage Hunter's kind of cool if they like try to play a taunt or something. This could really get in the way. 5 mana on a cutting class. That's cool. I did net way less damage here than I had before. Rokara wasn't really going to buff a single turn round, but, you know, Rokara was still a 2/3, but I had a 2/3, a 2/3, and a 3/3, so this can't attack, right? So I lost, I guess I lost only 1 damage, or, well, 4 damage. The 3/3 and the 2/3 here. This feels like it should be lethal, but I don't know yet. Probably not, actually. It's quite a bit of stuff going down here. Let's see.
Lost your wand.
He's still at 23, which I have 3, 6. Yeah, we're not there yet. I think we'll go ahead and just clear this. Go face a little here. Should have played this first, I guess. But all good. I don't. Oh my god, why do I keep getting those insane dudes? Okay. Clearly, we're playing a bit into removal here. I'm just gonna wait a turn. Maybe even toteming's not worth it. Oh, raid leader. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't portal, but it might have been worth trying, actually. Yeah. Just for that, honestly, it might have been worth trying. Oh, is that all that's getting played? Rokara, frankly, would have been good too. Yeah. I don't even like toteming, so maybe portal was worth it. My thought was I don't want to put another decent minion into removal because Serpent Shrine's a solid reload minion, so throwing a totem in doesn't hurt. But both reasonable. Oh no, the corrupted dunk tanks heal the crash. How much do I have? 6 plus 5, 11 plus 5 is 16. Oh my god. Oh, I do have the Mage Hunter. Oh my god, yes. Yes, I have Mage Hunter. Is that lethal then? Probably, right? Oh my god. I give up 2 to net a bunch, so it's gotta be. Either way, I gotta do this. If it's not lethal, I'm still for sure doing that. So let's see now. 4, 6, 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 16 plus 3 is 19. We're still not quite there. I can't get a Serpent Shrine in with it. Let's see if we get like a raid leader. No, but that is a cool minion. Kinda gonna go halfsies here. Alright. This is risky though, because all he has to do now is hero power and clear, and I just don't have it, you know? Like, I may be better off spending mana on a minion, but also it's like, well, that doesn't do anything because it just still plays into removal. Ugh. The one-time non-corrupted dunk tanks would have been better. I think it was just lethal if we had non-corrupted dunk tanks, right? I don't know. He doesn't have removal. Well, he didn't last turn, but things change, right? So we'll see. I didn't play an elemental. I don't have mana for Scrapyard. So I kind of strands my hand here if these minions don't stick. Of course, there's tons of great draws. Lightning bolts, whack-a-noles, those sorts of things can still open it up. Sour Fang. That's a heal for 8, guys. One downside to the silence play. I think we still got it, but whew. Okay. 6, 8, 9 plus 4. Oh, we actually didn't have it, and we especially don't now. We have 11, and he's at 14. Stupid game, dude. Oh, I hate this game, man. If he plays N'Zoth, is there like a taunt or anything? No. N'Zoth would be annoying, but not actually game ending. Okay.
Should have turned turtle into frog.
Okay. I couldn't really. I didn't have board space. We would have had to like lightning bolt one of our own minions because I couldn't trade in either. Remember, it was alone on board, so I would have had to trade in, which would have procced the frenzy, or like lightning bolted one of my own minions to frog it, right? So I would have had to give up 3 to potentially, maybe in the future, save 8, which would be a net 5 advantage. But you also don't know there's a Sour Fang at that stage, right? So would have been really hard to say, oh yeah, okay.
Silence and then turn into frog.
Silence and then turn into a frog? Oh, I don't like that, because then you lose your frog. I don't think that's worth. Like, the frog can still net you value later. Did he win the freaking brawl? I have had so many lost brawls lately. I can't win a brawl. I am getting sick of brawls, man. Oh, and he hero powered, so now I'm a little off again. Oh my god. We're gonna end up losing this game. Like, this is insane. If you watch my latest video, I know because I edited it this morning. I lost a 1-7 and a 1-5 brawl recently against Warrior, and that was another like what 2-7. I cannot get there. Also, this video will not go to high res. What is YouTube doing? It's mind-boggling, YouTube. I'm getting really tilted right now.
It was lethal if you didn't lose brawl.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because I could have buffed a minion. Well, I guess there was the can attack minion, but any other minion winning the brawl would have been game over. Oh, no. God. Oh, my God. Oh, I have the Hex, though. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did play an elemental. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're all right. We're all right. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but we're okay. We're okay. Actually, Lightning Bolt here is another lethal out.
No longer a prince.
Let's just wait, though. Oh my god. You're right. If I had a brawl, any other minion than the can attack guy winning the brawl would have been lethal. I'm gonna need fatigue to win this game at this rate, man. Like, what the heck, man? So he's at 11. I need like either of the two good minions here to stick. Would be fine.
Must burn them all.
I need to get his Whack-A-Mole going because I might draw another one, but I just, you know. So far, I think every other play's been better. Arguably, developing this 2-5 wasn't better, but I wanted to get through the taunt with Rush, right? I don't want to have to use something that can go phase to hit that taunt, so I think it made sense, but we'll see. What is in their hand, by the way, that they aren't playing? Like a Shield Slam, maybe. Outrider's Axe, sure. Hit the 1/1, please, so I can buff this. Please? Yes? 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 Don't clear this. Don't hit Kargath Prime. I gotta win before Oh, God! I need Lightning Bolt. It's still not lethal now, though.
By fire, be purged.
Okay, I can't play minions anymore because of Kargath Prime. I just have to win off weapon attacks. I'm only netting 1 per turn, unfortunately, but I can eventually hit a... Oh my god. This guy is literally the luckiest player in the universe, dude. Is this lethal? No, because he just healed 17. Like, why couldn't I have got this last turn? Why couldn't I have got this last turn? I need Lily Pad Lurker. But Kargath Prime's going to beat me now is the problem. So even if I get a Lily Pad Lurker, I'm still going to have to deal another 10. It's going to clear my...
By fire, be purged.
It's going to clear my 5-6, so I'd rather buff this, right? Oh, it's not active. Oh my god, I gotta play this then. It's not even active. I didn't even realize it wasn't even active. That's fine though, really. It doesn't really change much. The 8/8's not actually the threat. The Kargath Prime is the threat, so the 8/8's kind of irrelevant. I actually need to hex the Kargath Prime, probably. I mean, it hits a minion, which sucks, but... Yeah, there's the Kargath Prime. You can hex it. There's an 8/8 chillin'. He's at 24. Kindling's pretty useless.
Can I fire, be purged.
It's actually a great roll because I can kill the frog now. We think there's one more brawl, which he'll win because he's a god. And then I'm playing for fatigue and gyre worm outs. Oh, I did play an elemental this turn, of course. There's a brawl. There's a rancor. There's a shield maiden, maybe. Oh, the ranker's actually pretty gross, isn't it? 'Cause like, there's that taunt totem. That's gross too. I'm gonna maybe have to kill this Alexstrasza or I'm just dead, huh? That's fine though if I can win via fatigue, because he's got a brawl. And what? A Nazoth still. Oh, I can't beat Nazoth. He's definitely running Nazoth, right? Yeah, I can't beat Nazoth. I think I lose because of Nazoth. Yeah. 25. Well, I gotta clear the Alex. That's not up for debate, because I'm dead if I don't, so. Yeah, I don't think I can do it, right? I'm gonna force the brawl this turn if I can, so that the Wailing Vapor can stick. But I think Nazoth just ends the game here. I think this is Nazoth right here. Maybe a Shield Maiden. But Nazoth, it's got like Crash, it's got Alex, it's got a million things.
I can take the
Oh,
hit.
not playing Nazoth. Wouldn't you have played Nazoth if that was the Nazoth? Maybe he doesn't have Nazoth? Why wouldn't you play it that turn? You'd like always play it there, right? I don't know. Okay, drawing an extra card's a lot of damage here. He thinks he's protecting the 5/5, so it makes sense. I think it's a good play. Just thankfully for us in this instance, it does not matter. I think we're still gonna get a brawl. So I don't ever want to commit too many minions. I need enough that I can win before I die to fatigue too, though, because I can also die to fatigue here still. Ooze. That last card is probably brawl number 2, right? It's the OTK boy. Oh, you're right. It might be the OTK boy. Oh, yeah, he's got Silas. Oh, you're right. I think I can actually develop then. Well, maybe we should hedge just in case, because I don't think I need to develop, right? He's taking 4. That puts him at 12. He heals to 14. I deal 5. That puts him at 9. No, I actually might need to develop. It is probably almost certainly Ash Tongue. Yeah. This is a little bit risky if it's second brawl, but I don't think he's running Silas without Ash Tongue. And he's just running a one-of brawl. I mean, one-of brawl kind of makes sense. I don't have all day, though, right? Oh, my God. That's the greatest Hearthstone victory I've ever had. 70 points, by the way. Oh, my God. Oh man, this deck is crazy that you can. That was so insane, dude. What on earth? I feel like he had so many nut rolls, right? Like winning crazy brawls, like perfect top decks out of lethal, where I draw lethal, I turn too late, and I just grinded it out. I don't think I played perfectly by any means. I certainly don't think I played perfectly. I think there's a few, potential optimizations, but by God, did we take the macro lines to get there, dude? Whew! I'm like physically exhausted. Oh my God. If it was Silas, oh no, he'd already played the Silas. It was the people were saying it was the Ash Tongue guy that goes with Silas, the when this takes damage, deal damage to your hero guy. So we thankfully didn't have to worry about the Silas itself. I don't know about the turn I played the big elemental that got Silas. It was the only minion on board, right? As 10 mana, so we couldn't really do much on that turn. You know, other than not ever play it, which I don't think would have been right either. Yeah, this is actually good. Good 1, 2, 3. Arid Stormer's pretty good at shutting down tempo as well, or tokens, I mean, as well. So actually, probably one of the better options. I think I still dodge the Wailing Vapor here and go for the Stormer on 2. Feels kind of bad, but Stormer's just really, really good. So really, really good. That was one of the craziest Hearthstone games I've ever played. Another one of those just don't give up games, you know? Like, just play it out, man. It's, you know, to be truthful, from a pure, you know, ranking up standpoint, it might have been better to, like, concede 5 minutes in and play 3 other games and win 2 of them, right? Or something, even if you're expecting not a perfect win rate. You might have squeezed in 2 or 3 other games, but it's totally worth it for the sake of content and entertainment, no doubt. No question. So this might really, really hamstring their ability to make plays just because they want to develop token boards, and this guy just, like, eats 2/2s and eats Gibberlings and stuff. Definitely do like getting minions out against Druid, so I think we go ahead and do this and get a totem as well. Totem could buff. I know that you could do this the other way and buff this guy to 2, but so could a totem, and this just fills the curve this turn as opposed to next turn. May regret that if I draw, like, you know, a lily pad lurker or something, but I'm more likely to get something small anyway, so I like getting the totem in, basically, is the story of that, the moral of that story. 1/1s are good. The attack buff totem is good. Unfortunately, we got one that's probably not quite as good, although not bad if the Arid Stormer is going to start taking trades. Oh, this is not a token druid, which is also fine. We'll just hit them really hard. It's not bad. It's a 3/4. We might have a Cleavy boy come down, but that's not great against Arid Stormer. You usually have to use the other guy that killed the Arid Stormer. But they would also need, you know, Innervate or Lightning Bloom to get a Guardian Animals right now. It would be pretty detrimental, though. I would have trouble overcoming that. That's kind of annoying, too, I guess. Oh, my God. What is happening? Double Lightning Bloom coin, Innervate, Guardian Animals? No way. Oh, Cenarian Ward. Okay, that's also really horrifying. In both cases, that's awful. Man, this sucks. I don't really want this. We're just gonna wait. They're obviously not gonna have much of a turn, so I might be able to, like, Fireheart my way through this Tyrion. It's gonna be at 4 next turn. So worst case, maybe I could trade, like, a Terran and a 1/2 in. I mean, I guess they can hero power, but that's probably not gonna open up much. They're also back to 29, which sucks, but maybe I have to wait on the Fireheart here since we can kind of clear this anyway. Especially with Dunk Tank, yeah. Yeah, we'll just wait.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, that's kind of cool. The 2/5 dies here to the weapon. Cenarian Ward, I have never seen Thick-Eyed Kodo in any list, but I think this probably points more towards, like, one of those kind of Maligosi lists that we've seen. Maybe less towards clowns and stuff, but I don't really know, to be honest. It's kind of just weird all around. Can I deal 17? Probably not, right? I have 6, 8, 9. This is 10. I don't see how. Would like to clear this, though. I think it's pretty important to clear. Yeah, let's take guidance. A lot more choices. We don't need the Deathmatch Pavilions. Let's take the Lightning Bolt. Revolve is kind of intriguing, but it makes our minions worse in most cases. So I think I just take the Tidal Surge here to clear that guy out. No. Oh, I was gonna say no great math, but we do. The 2/2 is actually active, so that's nice. What do you guys think here? Do I just go for raw damage over the top? Probably just raw damage over the top. There's some argument I thought to Hex in case they play like, you know, a gross annoying minion or something, but I think damage sort of serves the same purpose in many cases. A little worse perhaps against like Cenarian Ward, exactly where they heal and have a scary threat, but Lightning Storm was even sort of intriguing, I thought, thanks to like clowns, but then this again kind of solves the problem, because if they're clowning, we might just be able to go over the top. I don't currently have it, but, you know, can find it sometimes off of the top or whatever. And indeed, they trade, so we have it now. Perfect. Cool, cool. Wonder if it was right to trade there. You know, it's certainly sensible, because you're removing something that can get buffed. You know, you're giving me less total math to operate in. But you also do risk, you know, the over-the-top damage where I just get to ignore your taunts. So there's some ups and downs there, I suppose. Okay. Cool. Has YouTube made my video high resolution yet? No. Oh my god, it's been uploaded for 3 hours. It normally takes like no time. I'm so annoyed. Why is it doing that? It's too late to worry about it now. I can't change it. I can't take it down. Just gonna be annoyed all day, I guess. It's gonna hurt the view count too, because people will watch it less because it's lower resolution, which will then in turn make YouTube think it's a worse video, which means they will serve it less in the algorithm. It's always just a terrible thing. Okay, yeah, we can work with this mulligan. Coin Whack-A-Mole might be worth it, honestly, if we're desperate. Or Coin Primal Dungeoneer might feel even better, honestly. Just get more minions out. Kind of depends on what we're looking at. Death Row Demon Hunter in particular can be kind of gross, because you don't always want to kill their minions. So sometimes just developing more and ignoring their minion feels better. Also, Cage Match on Curve feels pretty good. Save the coin for later.
Char or scourge?
Okay, sure. I beam already. I mean, this is kind of pointing towards OTK Demon Hunter, right? Which I haven't played against hardly at all. You don't see this one much outside of Legend. Nobody. Oh, maybe not. Could still be that hybrid list, but man, I have not seen iBeam and Razorboard together in a while. I think there's that hybrid Death Rattle OTA list though, so it's probably that if I had to guess. I think there's a decent chance the Whack-A-Mole here is kind of worth hitting the minion then, because I think they have a little bit less consistency of early game cards, and they would have played one sooner probably if they had it. So scratch that. Never mind. They had one. I'm a little sad now. My dreams have been crushed. My day is ruined. That's pretty frustrating considering YouTube is a primary source of income and things like this can happen. Yep. You are always victim to anything that goes wrong in any of these systems. Yeah, you don't have a lot of control over it, unfortunately. We are always at the whim of our platforms as creators. Normally, I like I said, I thought for sure it was done when I published, because I almost never publish a video that hasn't finished processing, but I don't know if I could have waited this long anyway. I had to get the video out today in the midday, and it's somehow taken magically 3 hours when it normally takes 10 minutes or whatever. So I may have been kind of screwed either way. All right, we're going to buff this one. Because the Primal Dungeoneer is the more like, well, they're both equally likely targets now. But if I'd made this a 3/4, right, then it still would have died to the Fell Rattler because of the Death Rattle. And then I would have had a 1/1 on board instead of a 2/2, right? So splitting the stats essentially is shoring up this board a little more so than not splitting the stats in this case. So now he may hit the elemental or whatever, of course, doesn't matter, but I'm left with a 2/2 regardless. Or demand an I-beam, sure. That as well. This is a really good Arid Stormer. He's going to go face. Interesting. Okay. I think I still hit here then and just Arid Stormer through this.
Pull some more.
It's really good with Whack-A-Mole here, right? So... Let's see. Putting this to 5 plays around another Fell Rattler. Yeah, I'm going to do this kind of the weird way where I lose damage but further cement the health on this minion. I think it's pretty valuable to keep alive, and this makes it much, much harder to deal with across a couple breakpoints, probably. Oh, God. I had a solid opener, and then Skull on 6 is just going to cripple my chances to advance here, I think. We are putting together a lot of damage output, though, particularly because of this guy, so... Maybe this is just enough. 2 really big minions as well now. I mean, that must be combo pieces, right? Or something. They just didn't do anything off their skull. Maybe it was like a Blackthorn or something. Second skull, okay. Sure. Just 8, 11 in hand, but no mana yet for that. I can play 8 from hand. So they don't resolve this board, I definitely just have it. Also, a weapon here could be kind of nuts, too. Skull number 3 incoming. Plan to handle Inquisitors. The plan to handle Inquisitors is that I don't think they have any. I think this is a hybrid OTK list, but also ignore them is the plan. Kill them before they hit me. That's always the plan.
I grow impatient.
Okay. Not lifesteal, so I think we're good, right? No mana left unless something's 0 from Skull. Could be like an I-beam to set up a trade, maybe. That's just another Moarg, it looks like. Oh, Cream to protect here. That's still not going to be enough, but it's pretty cool. Players have 8 plus 8, right? So we're good. Yeah, setting this up to be the hard carry worked out really, really nicely for us. Cool. Good win. Back under 2,500. Where'd we start the day? 27, but we finished yesterday at like 23, right? Or not yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday. That's the problem, is I can't stream enough. YouTube video still processing. Great news. It's just so annoying. I'm just helpless. I hate it. I hate when I'm helpless to fix things. When like technology's gone awry and I have no way to impact it or adjust it or fix it. It's so annoying.
Versus Tranda.
Is it worth it to grind in Legend? I mean, no, it's never worth it. You don't really get anything out of it, right? There's no reward unless you're qualifying for a Masters Tour or something. There's no advantage to Legend. Just for fun. See how high you can get, so the only reason. Ooh, is Elemental Arid on 2 better than Wailing? Yeah. Yeah, 5 health that early against Priest is actually fairly awkward. This could be a big damage chunker boy again. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you built
this guy, you know, kind of gets stranded sometimes, I feel like. But when you hit this nut opener, you just can't give it up. It's too good.
On the climb, Regis.
Too good. Hey, thanks, Bio Snipes, man. Yeah, it's been pretty fun, honestly. I've kind of been in this really privileged, lucky position where I have fun playing standard Hearthstone. Most people don't seem to have that much fun. I don't ever, everybody's always complaining about the metas and stuff. Like I very rarely, if ever, get frustrated by the meta. I don't think Priest has been that big of an issue personally. Obviously it is because a ton of people are complaining about it. Like, I want to acknowledge that. But for me, I don't get that annoyed by Priest usually. I always actually find like it's easier to win than I expect. Lately, this last week or two, it's always been like, oh yeah, okay, that went smoother than I thought. Thought they were gonna own us and we kind of, turn it around or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh man, I wish I could kill that. That's gonna be really sad. There's no 1-mana elemental that changes my fate here, right? Like, I don't play Nimbus first ever. This thing's even... Like, I don't preemptively hit here, right? Because he could just heal it. I mean, it wouldn't be super sad if he healed it. I could just hit after, though. No, it's fine. I mean, obviously, you could trade and heal it again as well, but I can figure that out later. It's fine. This is okay. Not thrilled about our hand, though. Just, stuff. Nothing really advancing the gameplay in here. Just stuff. Just stuff. I can't close the prediction due to voting on it, and other mods seem to be AFK. Can you close it as a win? Yes, of course, yeah. Choose outcome. Will Regis win? Yes. Done. Thanks for the heads up. No worries, man. Happy to help in those instances. It's hard to keep up with them, starting them and stuff, but fixing stuff like that's no problem. It's a really good turn. Like, really good. Man, you feel like you gotta kill the Sethic, but unless I hit exactly Lightning Bolt off this is not gonna kill the Sethic this turn anyway. Or, I mean, if it does, I leave up the Scorpion. Yeah, we'll just risk it. Whatever. Apotheosis is not even that bad, really, at this stage. It'd be bad. Obviously, I don't want to see an Apotheosis, but maybe they just don't have a lot of support for this card right now. Or if they do, it's like awkward, But at least the Apotheosis in and of itself doesn't clear the Circus Amalgam. So that I think is okay. Holy Smite, on the other hand, is really, really, really unfortunate roll for us. Ugh, that's so gross. Man, that's gross. I love the Gyro Worm, though. That's nice. Oh. Cool. I don't know if they got to read that that's another Gyro Worm here. Maybe I shouldn't have played the new one. It's like more tilting, but I kind of technically targeted twice. So if they were paying very close attention, they might have realized that was two distinct cards there. Who knows? Oh, slightly out of range of the Fire Ellie. Man. Also a Sethic and a Scorpid in hand. That's pretty nasty. I guess this Fire Ellie goes face, but I think I'm about to take back what I said about Priest, guys. I think I'm changing my tune, man. I think I hate Priest. Little did I know. Priest is the worst. Oh, man. Renew on that too? Boy, oh boy. So I can dunk tank this, but it doesn't clear the Sethic again. I need a Serpent Shrine that goes face into spell damage to clear the Sethic here without committing my Gyro Worm. This feels so bad. Is there ever a world where I leave the Sethic up to net more face damage? I don't think I can, right? Okay, so one natural but one generated Apotheosis, unfortunately. Man, that Sethic hit the nuts, didn't it, dude? That Holy Smite was perfect, and a second Apotheosis is actually insane as well. Where are the garbage Sethic cards, man? Why aren't you getting like rallies or something? Actually, rally wouldn't even be that bad. With Sethic, maybe. It's pretty bad though.
I wonder.
Sethic and Venomous, maybe not that bad. When did I decide to play Shaman over Death Demon Hunter? I just wanted to mix it up. I didn't want to play the same deck the whole time. I think I would probably be climbing slightly faster, but frankly, we've been doing pretty well with this deck too. We are... Oh, actually, we've been doing really well with this deck. We're at 81%. We're 13-3. I've barely lost. I lost 2 in a row earlier, so I thought that was indicative of us having a bad rank. But yeah, we're north of 81%, specifically in Legend here with this deck. So it's actually going pretty well, I guess. Little did I know. I just, like, cannot really deal with this stuff. I guess I'll hex that 5/5, but... There are some scary targets that might be better to hex later, but I don't think I have a choice. I need to win the board, basically, and the 5/5 makes that a little bit too hard. So, like, I need this 5/6 to maybe connect face, for instance. Soul Mirror here would give a clear on the 5/6, but it wouldn't be that bad. I could live with the Soul Mirror, maybe. It's a big mana commitment, at least. Yeah, I didn't realize we were winning so hard with this so consistently. 81% is great. For me, anyway. I mean, I think generally speaking, but I'm very happy with a brand new deck to go 81% so far in Legend. And we made a major mistake earlier today learning some stuff, and like we're getting better still, too. I think we'll continue to play better opponents, but we are... still learning this deck for sure. Still gaining mastery for sure. I'm away to try out the Demon Hunter deck in your video. Try to climb from Diamond 10. Well, good luck, man. Oh, Shadow of Death. God. I'm starting to hate Priest, guys. I take it back. Priest is the worst. I lied about Priest. They're actually the worst. I totally hate Priest now. 5 mana. It lets me clear the Scorpid, but it just feels so bad. I guess I could Dunk Tank too to clear the Scorpid. Yeah, okay. We're kind of committing a lot here, but I have the Fireheart, right? So I'm thinking it's okay. I'm gonna clear because of stupid third Apotheosis. Leaving minions on board against Priest is so risky, man. They're at 19, though. I've got a board. It's actually fairly resilient against, like, Soul Mirror. It's decent against Condemn. Maybe 2 Condemns would be bad. Next turn, Condemn would be much better to clear the 2/3, but it's not so bad. Now Condemn's a little cleaner, but still I leave a minion up. Got a Fireheart turn next turn to maybe redevelop or find some damage. Oh no, that's actually so good. I really needed Fireheart. Oh, that's so good, dude. I think that's game. I think that's just game.
Turn up the heat.
It's so good, man. I'll try, right? We'll try, but that stole basically 5 or 6 cards, right? Like getting a guidance off of Fireheart, getting a whatever else, you know. Man. I think it was right to hold it, or, you know, I don't think we play around Mutinous there specifically, but it still feels really bad. Now it's all about sticking this guy. Naturally, hit this, just hit this right away. Oh my god. It left my taunt alive. Okay, I hate Priest. Yeah, I'm on board. I joined the team. I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys. I totally hate Priest. Is there any way for me to get out of this mess? I don't think so. We'll take one more turn, then we'll probably concede. I think the Mutinous just killed us. Watch your video on duels, Regis. Good analysis. Thanks, man. Yeah. I appreciate that.
The path is clear for the worthy.
I am indeed happy with that video. It was really hard to make, but whoops. missed lethal. Hard to make. I was like just, you know, taking notes, trying to think about everything I wanted to say. It was a lot to get down, man. I think duels is like, oh, it could be so awesome. I think it could be my absolute favorite game mode for sure. I think it's really, I wouldn't say it's close to being my favorite game mode because I think there's a lot of problems, but I think they're solvable, you know, and it's within reach anyway. So I hope Blizzard doesn't abandon it. You know, I hope they haven't given up on duels already. That would make me super duper sad. How is this video still not done processing? It's like YouTube gave up on it. I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Ragnaros versus Zyrella.
For the light. For my
Oh man, I forgot to watch the Tour de France today. Oh crap. Shoot, I forgot. Ugh. Okay, Priest again. Great. Yeah, this is a good opener at least. Really high pressure opener, which is nice. Oh, today's a rest day. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't miss the Tour de France today. Scratch that. Anyway, Wailing Vapor in 1 is certainly perfect. Kind of don't need 2 Whack-A-Knolls, so I'm a little sad to see the Whack-A-Knoll. Also, Earth Revenant's really not the kind of high pressure thing we're looking for against Priest, I don't think. Would vastly prefer some other options. Gotta hit the minion, unfortunately. That's a Priest thing, man. That's a Priest thing. Wish the XP gains for duels and standard were the same. I'm not sure why they're so different. I'm not either. I didn't even realize they were that different. That's unfortunate. Yeah, another downside. They shot duels in the foot. Yeah, that's exactly what I talked about in the video. How it feels like that. Yeah. All right, we need to keep this. This is gonna get worse, right? Because of the elemental chain. So I like weapon here in a lot of ways because it's better against. Oh, well, Condemn's not a problem yet, I guess. Never mind. Holy Nova, I guess, would be a problem, but is that even in rotation? I'm pretty sure I saw Holy Nova recently. I think it is. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. I think it might be. Do we go Revenant here just to... oh, okay. That might change things a little bit. Holy Smite on the worst minion because of the buff upside makes sense. Renew already. Boy, oh boy. No, I actually like Whack-A-Knoll Kindling here. Pushes a little more heat. Gets through these weapons, right? Because I got 2 in hand, so... Let's just push. 19. Oh, boy. Okay, that's actually the best roll for me. Yeah, that's fine. I think I gotta just ignore this, right? And go face. We're getting pretty close to getting a lethal push. I don't have lethal now, do I? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm really close. Okay, hopefully this turn... There's 7 mana next turn. Hopefully they can't heal out of range of both of these, right? They have to clear the board and heal out of range, which seems really hard. Why was their Mutinous so cheap, by the way? What discounted it? Oh, Insight. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, they can't use... They can use the Serpent Shrine, but they can't use the other thing. So that's good. That means they can clear 2 minions, but leave me with 6 damage on board. No way! Oh my god! That is actually so insane, dude. They're going to play a Light Shower Elemental next turn. But it doesn't matter, because I still have a Dunk Tank, right? It just doesn't matter. I just win, right? Well, no, they could have an apotheosis off the top. I don't care if they play Light Shower. I don't care if they play Onyx. I can also just get lethal here if I get the perfect roll, which I do not. Let's give them and me a Menacing Nimbus. I don't need an Alec here. Doesn't really matter what I develop here, does it? It's really just whether or not they draw Apotheosis is the only... Is there any cheap elemental that punishes this play? I don't know. It just puts more damage in play for me, so... No, that's fine. They can burn get all they want. I don't care about that. All right. They just have to get Apotheosis, right? Did they top deck Apotheosis? Light Shower we don't care about because we just dunk tank over the top. Mage Scribe we don't care about. Scorpid into Apotheosis. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna hate Priest if they hit this. That Fell Rattler already saved them the game. Okay, that's not an Apotheosis. That doesn't matter. Nothing here matters, right? Oh, I do need one attack to go through. But they don't have a taunt, so yeah, it's fine. As soon as they played other stuff, they don't have the taunt, so we're good. Woo! Oh my god, that Fell Rattler, dude. That Fell Rattler about triggered me like crazy. Oh my god. The 4 damage Rushman, dude, is so unlikely for 3 mana, right? Like, it's really hard to get something that deals 4 for 3 mana. There's a few more things that deal 3. I mean, the Rushman alone was already kind of lucky. But something that dealt that much damage to the board was particularly unlikely to occur. Trying to think if there was anything better than that. Was that the best minion? Maybe a Firebrand, but probably not. Gidra could have had some pop off if they had mana left. I don't think they did though. And then there's a coin. I didn't have any cards in hand anyway for that, so. Alright, yeah. Whew. Scary stuff, dude. Priest sucks.
Ragnaros versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. All that you hold dear exists only to burn.
Okay, do we ever keep Dunk Tank against Druid? We've had moments where it really paid off, but I don't know that I'm gonna have the Corrupts in hand, and I want to make sure I hit early tempo still, so I don't think this is the right hand to keep it. There would have been a Corrupt, but was that in the same spot maybe even? Slightly better early game. Fireheart can also find me removal tools, which is nice, like a Lightning Storm or something if it's Token Druid, so that could definitely make a big difference. Give me the 1-drop. Come on. Wailing Vapor. Wailing Vapor. Wailing Vapor. No one outruns the winds of war. No 1-drop. Even with my little dance. Do-do-do. Fattigran, that's a funny joke. I asked my German friend if he knew the square root of 81. He said no. That's good, dude. That is great. The opponent could have just coined Corrupted Dunk Tank, though. He misplayed and got lucky. No, he didn't have mana to coin Dunk Tank. He, as soon as... Oh, you're right. Go to the Serpent Shrine? Oh, maybe you're right, actually. You might be right. Did he miss an opportunity there? The Priest played the Fell Rattler. He did coin at the end, and so he definitely had 4 mana. So he could have played the Dunk Tank. Would that have done a better job clearing? Well, yeah, he could have cleared the 5/4 and the 1/2. You're right. They might have actually thrown. Now that you say that, huh? Winding that back, and they would have removed 4 damage from me, so I would have only had the Serpent Shrine. I mean, I still had the weapon, I guess, so we would have still had lethal on the pass back, but... Huh. Oh, no, because they could have played a taunt on the pass back, and the Serpent Shrine, or the weapon, would have been denied. I think they might have thrown. Was it corrupted? Oh, maybe it wasn't corrupted. In that case, the 1/1 would have lived. And I think the math would have stayed the same because I could have attacked to put them to 3. Then if they played the taunt, the Serpent Shrine would have been lethal. I don't know. I'd have to re-review. I don't know. Lunar Eclipse is not bad. Did use some valuable stuff. Is that Lunar gonna discount anything, or are they just losing that? They're just losing that mana. Okay. Well, that's probably good news at least.
fire, be burned!
Some flexibility next turn. Lily pad or fire Ellie. I mean, I think this is a fire Ellie usually, but we'll see. We may want to hold coin for a Fireheart turn or something. Okay, okay. Did I hero power value with the weapon attack? Doubt that matters, but you never know. If they go for like a Glowfly Swarm here, do I go for Fireheart already? Oh, just Arbor Up. Okay. Naked Arbor Up with a 1/1 here. All right. It's a pretty good Fire Ellie target, actually, yeah. I want the 1/3 getting buffed. Oh, I'm gonna take 4. Let's just see which gets buffed. It doesn't matter. I do want one of the attackers getting buffed though. In this case, I think we actually do it this way. More health on the guy that scales, right? Like, it's the same amount of damage faced right now. This is susceptible to hero power now, but who cares? If you hero power, I'm gonna win anyway, so please do.
No one outruns the winds of war.
The winds of war. Lightning Bloom into what? Lightning Bloom. Maligos? Soul of the Forest. I love it. He's BMing. He's just conceding. I love it. That's funny. Good job, Debs. You're a bro. You're a bro, Debs. Thank you, Debs. Use Alex instead of Alec here. Also, we're great. She steals lots of games. Yeah, there's two. You know, a lot of people floating around with both. I liked Alec here for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think I just liked that it was an elemental. I definitely see a lot of value in Alex though, because you don't have to go through taunts, and it's just more total damage output. Alec here has some slight upside with the weapon and stuff, but it's minimal. I mean, we did actually use that I think once, but unlikely to matter. But I just didn't worry about it too much. They were both, I think they were like literally 0.1% win rate apart. I don't remember which was higher. I feel like I probably took this one if this one was higher, if I took it probably, because I don't. Oh, I think this one had Fireheart. There was a list that had Alex, but no Fireheart. I don't know. I just grabbed the first one that looked reasonable. Yeah, I definitely want more early game than what I have here. I like this because it's just a lot of stuff. Oh boy, that just went from bad to bad. It's not worse, but it's not any better. Nimbus is okay. This matchup makes me really nervous because we just don't have healing, right? Like, I loved playing against Hunter with our Demon Hunter list because we had all that healing. And actually, you know what? Let's get both of these in. We have the 3-drop anyway. The very minimal tempo difference here might mean a lot, actually. Ooh, baby, that's a 3-drop too. Okay. That's really good. Oh, why is it always the Scorpion, man? Guess you hit here then, force it in. I could trade back, develop a Stormer that's hopefully alive. Oh, you choose to hit here, huh? I wonder why. What's the difference? I don't know. Guess you save one if you think I'm trading back. Maybe that's the difference, but you just risk like me clearing that with a lightning bolt or a whack-a-mole or whatever, and then just hitting you for more. I don't know. That feels a little out of whack to me. Oh my, big hits coming in here. They actually lost a little bit of net healing too, which is fine. Not like they had a choice or anything. Just kind of cool for us. Piercing shot, quick shot, Warsong Wrangler. Oh my goodness! So gonna clear again. Take another 3 off this. That goes to 1. It's fine. We got a trampling idiot here incoming. Got to think about how I want to handle the trampling idiot. I going face or trading? I think I'm just going face, maybe, right?
Flames on the side of my face.
This weapon with Rhino is always very scary. I don't.
Flames on the side of my face.
Oh boy, I just don't like this much at all.
By fire, be purged.
I feel like we're in trouble here. Nimbus is actually really good. Nice little buff. Fills the curve very nicely. I think Rhino hits here. Rhino hits here again. It's at 1 health. Oh, just Teacher's Pet. Okay, I don't know. Who knows anymore? Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm now clueless. Yeah, let's develop the Fire Ellie. You know, it's a little less clean, say, than a Serpent Shrine here, but I don't really have a follow-up for the Serpent Shrine, and this is still pretty tidy, so. We pretty much always hit face here, don't we?
Take shelter.
8, 11, 14. So I kind of can kill this and still have lethals over the next couple turns, right? So I might as well. Otherwise, he might have slightly better trades on it in the future.
This is not what we stood
Okay, Talon. Broom. Talon Broom. Oh, interesting. Fun. Gyreworm, Divine, Rager. What is going to come off this, you think? A N'Zoth, probably? We'll end the game before N'Zoth is a concern, so that should be okay. We'll just have it next turn right here, right? Oh, actually, only if a minion hits. I have 10 here. Yeah, that's a little harrowing, but it's still 2 turns from N'Zoth, so should be fine. They got to clear minions too. Surely that is not good enough, right? It doesn't beat explosive. Now it beats. Now explosive's pretty good. Okay. A pretty clutch explosive trap, I bet. Yeah, wow. What a baller. We should probably develop a minion. Is there any downside to that? Maybe we put the Taunton and the Serpent Shrine. I will overload 1, so I'd only have enough to dunk tank twice. I wouldn't be able to lightning bolt. Maybe a lightning bolt as well, but then I'm overloaded even more. I think we just chill. Oh, that's fun. That's cool. The taunt just, you know, it disrupts the weapon attack essentially. Like, ooh, I actually got bailed out here a little bit because these are corrupted. I don't know how this works. If he had gotten the idiot, would I have he would have died and then healed and still been dead, right? I think we've done that before, where the death rattle goes off after he's dead, so the Quillbore doesn't heal him, right? I don't know. Still like developing minions, though. I think it's right to develop minions always, so that you have more options, more choices, more ways to split damage out. You can't get the minions that deal damage later. They have to get down first, so seemed to work out all right. I considered running Brucon. No, I really haven't. Just because the data didn't suggest it was a good idea. In other words, this was the highest win rate list, probably for a reason. I don't know if there's enough testing of Brucon specifically out there to say for sure that Brucon's not better or something, but you know, I just took the higher win rate list, so. I'm actually going to keep Fireheart. She has one of the highest mulligan win rates in this list, and I think she offers a lot of interesting flexibility against Demon Hunter, like healing, just value. It's a little sad I didn't hit an elemental. Particularly now, extra sad. May end up regretting this by missing. Like this could be, you know, a Gyroworm or an Arid Stormer, but we're gonna have 3 draws outside of the Fireheart to hit it. So it's gonna be really sad if we don't. Hate to totem here. Oh boy. At least I can play that a turn early. Attack buff? No, that's not bad though. Guess he just kind of kills it. Does he hero power here and play for the Razor Boar? That's always the question. Or does he already have a minion? He's gonna play for the Razor Boar. It looks like maybe he already has a Razor Boar. Who knows? Did he hit the Razor Boar off the top? It's always the he had one. Sad for us. Let's wait. The Revenant's a little better against performers and stuff. There are a few other cards that line up a little better with the Revenant. So try for those first. You don't really like killing these for him, usually. If he wants to trade it in, go for it, man. We know he's got at least a Death Rattle here. Most Death Rattles are pullable off this. It's really just renowned performers that aren't in most lists, so we'll see. Starting to save my dust to craft the Legendary Fireheart is the top of my list of potentials. Yeah, she's just a generally really cool card, I think. Already ripped an I-Beam. That is sort of surprising to me. Well, now I think it's less likely that has a payoff. I'm sure there's still a 3-drop, like a heal bore or something. We may lightning bolt it depending on what it is. Makes sense to or not. This is the time old trap here. Let's just see what we're doing here for him. Oh my god. Okay, they had it all. Actually, they had it all. Maybe this gets stranded now is the one upside to this line, right? But it still hurts a lot. I know for playing the other side of this matchup that they have a great matchup, I think. We looked at the data, it wasn't that high, but we went like 9-1 against Shaman with Death Rattle Demon Hunter. Oh my god, they really had it all. Wow. Okay. I have regrets. That's not pulling 72, is it? Oh my god, their hand was actually just perfect. They just had a god tier hand. Who could have known? Man. I'm sure that's a skull as well, by the way. They're just gonna coin skull here and just doom me. I'm super dead.
Flames on the side of my face.
All right, we're just gonna tempo 2 drops. Stay on curve. Play for later. I might have to get like a lightning storm or something off Fireheart to pull this game back. If that is actually coin skull, I'm gonna be so tilted. It doesn't look like they're playing it first, so that's the skull instead. The coin skull afterwards. Oh boy, even better. Hey, Spawn 906, man. Thanks for the prime sub, dude. Thanks, Spawn. I don't know if you've seen this, but I think in duels, it looks like your first treasure is based on what you play in the first game. Sometimes, yeah, there is logic guiding duels treasure choices, but they don't always end up being what you want sometimes, unfortunately. Man, I kept that Fireheart, now I'm doing... Oh, whoa. I have almost exactly the same hand. What in the world? That's kind of weird. I think we lily pad this turn, right? I think I'm actually pretty chill with it. There are slightly better targets, debatably, you know, Talons and stuff, but it's not bad. Oh, I do have a Fire Ellie too, though, now. Now, let's see if we can't pull this back with... Oh, but being off curve is so bad. Gyroworm Serpent Shrine's also pretty intriguing, honestly. Yeah, as long as this isn't Divine Shield, right? If it's Divine Shield, I'm just horrifyingly sad. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I got a Serpent Shrine. Oh, no, it didn't matter this time. Didn't matter this time. If I'm playing a spell afterwards, you Serpent Shrine first, right? Because you want to give yourself those spell burst outs. Clue is a total classic. I have not seen Clue, honestly, I don't think, as an adult. I think I need to. Need to go back to that one. If Fireheart can get me some healing in this game, I think we're still in it, actually. They must have a really awkward hand. They must have, like, Illidari's or something clogging up the hand. I don't know what they're looking at. In that case, do I want to hex them? No, I can just use a Fire Ellie to clear an Illidari. Let's take the hex on the thing that has value. Because it's going to trade into a 5/6 of Illidari's, right? Or whatever set of minions. Fireheart can also bail me out. Okay, so it is definitely a full N'Zoth list. They are already cruising face. Oh boy. Oh goodness, that is spooky every time. Can I get a light shower for later? Oh, they're gonna kill me with Illidari this turn, aren't they? They have 12 with Illidari. I probably have to play for Fireheart here to get some sort of defensive option. I need the lifesteal thing specifically.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Wind Fury leaves me enough mana to get the lifesteal thing. I didn't get it. I could play Revolve for taunts potentially. Serpent Shrine also gets taunts potentially, but taunts don't really help against the Inquisitor. I think I'm just dead.
Flames on the side of my
Guess I could get 2 taunts. Please? Taunt. Doesn't matter though. I'm just dead. Alar is a really good roll, but I'm just dead to Inquisitor. 12. Had to hit the lifesteal thing, whatever it's called. Tidal wave, tidal sprout, tidal burst, tidal. Oh! Oh god!
all the same.
Okay. We're in it. We're in it. Oh, I thought I was just super dead. Okay. Why wasn't he playing these cards? What are they? Must be N'Zoth and God knows what else now. Holy crap, I can't believe we're in the game. Tidal Surge, thank you. Tidal Sprout, Tidal, I don't know, Tidal Sneeze, Tidal something. Surely it's the same problem again, right? I'm still just gonna die to... Oh, Light Shower Elemental could be the play now. Hold up, we might get a Light Shower. Oh, no, that would be sick, but too much mana at the moment, my good sir. I mean, maybe there's some taunt here that changes my life, but I don't see how because... Nah, I'm just gonna pretend none of this stuff exists. I don't know. $13, $17, $19 plus 7. All right, I'm gonna torrent here. My logic is, look, if he plays Illidari, I'm dead anyway, right? I'm dead to literally one damage here. What is saving the torrent gonna do? It ain't gonna do anything, so we might as well just try to get a 2-turn lethal setup. So it was Illidari, it's just a turn late. If I got a light shower here, I think we would have been okay. We would have been at 13 after the heal, and he would have hit for 12. I would have been at 2. I would have been in an intriguing spot. Could I have cleared both 1/1s if I'd gotten the light shower, though, actually? Would have spent 8 mana. I might have been dead to a 1/1 in that case. Was I at 6 plus 8's 14? Maybe I was at... oh, yeah, I was at 6. So it would have been at 14. Yeah, I think we would have been okay. Had to be maybe a light shower. I don't know. Since he didn't have it the first time, I don't know if it's right to play around it the second time or not, or at least try to play around it so hard, or just play for the counter win. If we had tried to not play around it the turn before and we'd played for the win, I wonder if we would have gotten there. We could have had a, like, you know, a Wind Furied 7 attack dude on board. Because I could have gave it, like, Totemic Reflection. Would have been 7 in Wind Fury. I would have hit for 7 maybe. Or maybe cleared still. I don't know. I think we had something else to clear. We could have, like, ended up in a spot where I had, like, 14 damage chilling on board. That might have been an alternate line, but, I mean, it just made sense. Their hand was that full of stuff, and they hadn't played it in a while to play around Illidari in a deck that runs Illidari. I think it's just sensible. Okay. Yeah. Good 2-3. Hitting a Kindling here would really, really, really open things up, but we'll take it. I've not played many mages, or maybe any mages with this list. I don't know. Have we played a single mage in this list? No. Literally have not played a mage this whole time as Shaman. By the way, our win rate is still 76%, even right after that loss. We're still at 16-5, which I gotta say I'm pretty happy with, I think. They did flow on 2 Ruined Orb, Rain Freeze. I'm trying to think about reasons to maybe not make the play I'm about to make. 3 minions in hand, though, is probably where most of their options lie. So they don't have a lot of choice, perhaps, outside of... They did keep these, or not keep... I don't know if they kept them or not. They have those from the mulligan. It doesn't really tell us much, since Encounters Flow and Flaunt were both naturally on curve anyway. Oh, Combustion. Okay. Might help protect this Arid Stormer, at least. It's off curve, too, which is kind of cool. Sort of, anyway. Often Cantor's curve. Mages are usually easy wins. Okay, good to know. That's actually very helpful.
I can take 'em.
Oh my, is that a Brain Freeze for free off that? Man, that's gonna hurt. Would have loved to attack with this guy with the whack-em. Michael's Apprentice was really insanely good there, right? I'm not crazy? That was, like, actually outrageously strong. I'm gonna try to protect this thing. It's not likely that it lives. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know, like Ruined Orb. There's like a million things, but I also just hate this minion being on board, right? I think I might as well try. Just sure it's gonna get Ruined Orbed, but the minion's gonna contest my stuff anyway, so. Water, don't hit a clear, please. My god, I want this 8 damage so bad. That's a good sign, actually. Oh my god. There's no way this sticks with 4 cards drawn and 4 mana remaining. There's just 0 chance this lives. I don't know why I'm even hoping. There's just no way. Oh my god. That first one was definitely an Ice Barrier. They grabbed... Oh, Devolving Missiles, of course. They grabbed that so freaking fast. There's no chance that's not a barrier. Second one? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Is Mage that easy of a win? Like, it doesn't feel easy right now. I feel like I'm barely hanging on to their 31 health on turn 6. I don't feel like I'm winning. I was told mages were easy for Shaman. It does not feel like it, man. Maybe we're getting high rolled like crazy. I don't know. The turn 2 encounters definitely didn't help. But I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling the easiness at the moment. All right, we got Counterspell and Netherwind Portal potentially proving to be problems here. I think I go ahead and rip the Lightning Bolt to test first. If it's Netherwind, then we can either maybe Earth Revenant or Serpent Shrine or something. It's just Counterspell. Okay, that's fine too. That way I preserve the Serpent Shrine in this case. The only problem is I have an enormous board that's about to get murdered because of the spell damage across from me and the Flame Strike naturally in hand right here. It's going to clear my whole board because of this. So I'm just dead. And there's still 22, and I'm not even remotely close to 22. Maybe a Fireheart could bail me out still. Oh, it was not that card, but it was still there. It pretty much counts, right? Same difference. Oh, this didn't activate because of the idiot, huh? Oh, that's actually kind of annoying, isn't it? Now it's off curve again, so I need another turn. Kind of have to hit that, I think. It feels terrible. I obviously want everything going face at this stage, but I'm stuck. I really, really need Fireheart, man. She can open up this hand. I would probably take a Dungeoneer. It's also really nice. Might even take a Lily Pad Lurker at this rate. I can't kill that unless I get like a Lily Pad Lurker. There's just no... I can't invest that much into it, you know? Like, I just have to go face and pretend it doesn't exist. I'm so dead, but I don't have a choice. I can't send that much damage in. I will never get out of this game if I send that much damage in. I just have to pretend it's not there. I'm just all in at going over the top, right? Like, clearly my board's gone. I may be dead to Mask of Cthulhu or something. I just don't have a choice. Evolving's whatever. It's not that bad. Okay. I guess it might be bad if I'm dead. I'm actually dead. They got it. That's a fireball or something. They just... Oh, no. But they're looking for it. Are they actually going to fail to find lethal? Mask is getting really scary now because they cleared the board so efficiently. Oh, man. Am I alive? Am I alive? Is Mask lethal? Apexis is not lethal yet, but it's going to be to Apexis. Man. Man. Mage is easy, you said. They even got an armor card off their Apexis that I didn't even have to deal with. A lot of people are saying, you gotta kill the Mozaki, but I just can't, right? I'm down to 2 cards. Well, 1 card in hand afterwards, after the Serpent Shrines. I just can't. I don't ever win the game if I kill Mozaki, right? It's just not possible. You have to just pray they don't have it somehow magically. We'd already seen a lot of card draw, so I thought maybe if the hand didn't line up right, they just wouldn't have enough card draw options. Of course, they still ended up drawing 8 cards. Something insane that turn. So you just pray they don't have it that turn. Then you play your little elemental guy into God knows what, alongside a top deck Lightning Bolt or Revenant or something. You get a Guidance, you get Lightning Bolt, Rockhammer, and a top deck Dunk Tank, and you got lethal, right? I don't know if that math adds up. You get the idea. Okay. A game with Dunk Tank against Druid. I don't know. Earth Revenant's kind of cool. They get a late Gibberling board. It's kind of risky too, though. It does give me a natural curve right now. Oh, that's real bad against Druid. We do not want that. Yeah, Mage sucked. We also lost 2 in a row. That's unfortunate. We've still under 2,500, but not moving super quick right now. What did we start the day at, though? We started the day at 2,700, but we entered Legend at 21. I'd still just lose so much while AFK. I think that'll stop happening eventually, right? Maybe, at least a little anyway. Maybe I'll stop losing so much. Like I last streamed on Saturday when we were at 20. I don't even know where we finished on Saturday. 23, I think, and then I was 27 today. So over 2 days, I lost 400 spots. We regained so far 250 or something. Single Gibberling, huh? Oh my. Where's my rush totem? I would have absolutely lightning bolted that if I had a lightning bolt, right? I think so. This is just so much mana to potentially pop off here. Stormer can, you know, potentially help me catch up here a little. I'm not that worried yet. Let's see what they end up doing before I get too worried here. Oh, I'm worried. That is an Arbor up. I am dead. GG. Oh, that's not actually so bad. It's the buffs that make this scary, but now only 2 mana that we know of would be okay, because that would just be... Oh man, that's really not... Is there still more happening? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, it's still not that bad, because Stormer clears a couple, but it's not great. It's not great. They are, like, kind of not doing anything this turn, which... I mean, I guess maybe something, but not much usually. So maybe Serpent Shrine's enough to get us back. Revenant's not actually good yet. Serpent Shrine does... Maybe Revenant is good yet, just because it's a taunt. Preserves a little health. Serpent Shrine overload, so I do limit some of my plays next turn a little. Yeah. This just doesn't get that good later either, right? Like, they're always going to buff any future board, and... If I get really desperate, I could maybe landslide off of Fireheart to clear the rest of these if we need to, for whatever reason, if this gets cleared by some other mechanism. Okay, that's actually not too bad. These are still in range of me doing stuff to them. Fireheart into Chain Lightning here would be pretty sick, actually. If I don't hit the Chain Lightning on the Fireheart, though, I'm kind of not responding to these super well. Can just like play a Menacing Nimbus, but I'm gonna try for it. I think it would be really, really stabilizing if we get it. It's very unlikely, but Lightning Bolt or Runic Carvings for next turn actually is pretty cool. This could really help me clear a board. But Lightning Bolt lets me find another card for next turn. And clear now. Guidance would be really good, maybe. Is Torrent? No, I played a Taunt. Torrent is not active. It will be next turn, though, but is Landslide just better because I'm overloaded now? It's probably just better. I would totally do the Torrent now if it were active, but I just played Revenant only. Okay. This only is really good against exactly Glowfly Swarm, but I think we might see that. Oh, we get Arbor up instead. That's much worse for me. So this deals 2. It really only clears that guy. That's not great. I think we just hit the 5-3 and a 4-3. I'm just dying, though. If this is spell damage, I'm over the moon excited, right? Just... Oh, yes! That is a big deal. That is game saving. Oh my god, Lady Vosh, I love you. Oh, we finally Serpent Shrine first. We've come full circle. We've learned our lesson, chat. We've become who we were meant to be. Yes. No, I'm beyond excited. Okay. All right. We might... I think we're still really weak to another board being developed. So... Oh, boy. I need to develop enough stuff that I can, like, trade effectively. This could get me a Dunk Tank, but I won't be able to corrupt the Dunk Tank. Get a 1-drop elemental, please. Gyre. We'll play a Gyre Worm. No, we'll play a Serpent Shrine. Still tempo. Oh, I don't play an elemental this turn though. That does limit my lines a little bit in the future. Because I wouldn't be able to lily pad lurker or gyreworm. I might want a gyreworm, so we should probably play the menacing nimbus now.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, that's gross. I don't want a lightning bolt in case I need the mana, right? I don't want to overload because of Alakir. Might want to play Alakir, might want to play gyreworm, might want to play Serpent Shrine. Okay, don't buff, don't buff, don't buff. Don't buff. Don't buff, please. Imagine if I'd gotten a Baron Geddon, how tilted this guy would be. Imagine this was Baron Geddon. Okay, actually, the buffs don't really change that much. It's really just these two minions that now can't quite interact as well. Is Alakir here sufficient? No, probably not. Because I can Serpent Shrine, Lightning Bolt, Gyreworm to do more. I don't have any lethals, do I? This is 8, 11, plus 8 is 19. I'm shockingly close to lethal, but not quite yet. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Am I gonna be alive at the end of this, though? Oh, man. Sort of. These two, that buff really did hurt a lot, because now I'm still just only equal on board. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about, right? Like, I just, it may not be enough. A third wave of any threats here is just really soul crushing to me. I can't corrupt a dunk tank either now because I am overloaded. What is that single target buff? Adorable Infestation, sure. Soul of the Forest here is soul crushing, so it will happen. Can hex one, but I just can't. I can't clear enough. I'm just dead. There's no way. Yeah, GG. It sure was a good try.
No longer a prince.
It sure was a good try. 4, 5, 6, 7. If I clear any of these, I take more damage, so GG.
It's a sure bet.
Dead either way. Ah, really close game, man. We've lost 3 in a row. That really hurts. Could have connected 8 last turn for lethal. This one, I don't know if you noticed a small problem with that plan was that we had not enough health to survive the board. I had to clear as much as possible. I was just dead to pretty much any buff. They only needed 7 damage even after I traded a bunch, right? So imagine if I'd left 2 additional minions on board. They would have only needed 1 damage, which would have been hero power. So I could have left 1 additional minion on board. But then any buff was instantly lethal, right? What did I hit legend with? We hit legend with Death Rattle Demon Hunter. Death Rattle Demon Hunter. Guys, I gotta go. We did lose 3 in a row here at the end. That's the worst streak we've had so far. I don't know that any of them felt winnable. Maybe the Demon Hunter felt winnable, was close, but they were just, I think, 3 hard matchups. I think we just hit a little wave of variance there. I'm not ready to give up on Elemental Shaman yet. I think it's been fine, and I really like Rag too, so I think we're all right there. We'll see how it goes tomorrow when we come back. We're still at this point 70% with this list, so that was right after 3 losses. So, we come back in, we lose, we win 3 or 4 in a row again. We'll be right back up to like 75% or something. So that should be good. That said, we only climbed 250 spots today, which I have a feeling I'll lose more than that tomorrow. But maybe we'll try to do a longer stream tomorrow. I think my wife's working tomorrow, so probably do a bit of a longer stream tomorrow. See if we can't get like close to 2K mark on the back of a longer stream, because I didn't get a long stream today. I was busy working on that stupid video that YouTube actually went and ruined afterwards, which is great. Thank you, YouTube, for that. I love spending hours and hours editing a video that then just never actually gets uploaded in its proper resolution. It's still just processing. Like, I don't think it's ever going to finish. This is what happened to that stream VOD I had, where it just decided, nope, never going to finish. Sorry, bro. You don't get to have a high-res video. So anyway, let me drop a raid. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Subs, bits, follows, all that great stuff as always is so appreciated. It makes this all possible. So thank you for helping out. That said, we're going to keep the love rolling here. You guys are going to be nice to this next person. Help them out. And
RegisKillbin.
they're going to appreciate it, I'm sure. Here, this person has a follower goal. So you guys are going to blow up their follower goal, okay? Thanks, Grimgrod, dude, for the 100 bits. That's nice. I have no idea who this person is, so, you know, always enter your own risk with these raids, but they have a follower goal, so hopefully you guys can help them achieve that. That said, see you soon tomorrow. Love you all a ton. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there, and until next time, game on.